Hello and welcome back, everybody. My name is Lucas. This is Lucasgvariety, and we're back for the Fallout RPG, the ATL. This is the Fallout Actual Play by Modifius. This is the Fallout 2D20 role-playing game, and we're back for our episode number 2. I want to say 3 because it really feels like 3. Episode 0 just screws everything up, but it is the second episode on Tuesday, August 30th of 2022. And that's just a couple things, and then I will pass it on to the overseer. Now that was a sound effect. That was definitely a sound waves ghost going on there with some stuff. Yep, but that's okay. It's okay. I didn't hit the sound effect button that time. Usually it's my fault. Anyways, hello everybody. Who is opening the vault doors? I see the overseers. I hear it. You know what? When you open the vault door, all you find is a vault full of sugar bombs, the unofficial sponsor of our Fallout ATL game. I'll have a new one day, but this is the only prop I have other than my journal, which I haven't busted out yet. Sugar bomb for all your sugary needs. Okay. A couple other things. Dark content, PG-13. You might not like some of this stuff, so just beware. That's all. Thank you for everybody joining me. Thank you for my players and the overseer for being here tonight. Also, I want to give a shout out to the War Games News Radio. That's WGNR. That's one of the other Fallout channels I follow. That's the other game I watch. And those guys are really cool. You should check them out on their YouTube and watch their Fistful of Neutrons is what they call their RPG. And they have a season done. It's about to start their second season. And they're really good. I enjoy them. They're all, I believe, all Canadian guys. And at least they make references several times, but you wouldn't know it because one guy is like spot on Russian accent. I mean, this guy's incredible. I love it. Anyways, shout out to those guys because they're fun to watch, fun to listen to. And the last thing I'm going to say is if you feel like subbing or following tonight, we're going to name an NPC after you. So go ahead and think about that as you support the show. Overseer, I've had enough talking. I'm going to pass it over to you and get my gravelly voice ready. So go ahead, sir.
Awesome. First things first, little changes that were made recently. I've changed the party's location icon for the landing screen from a token to technically it's an actual character named party location. So you all have control of him. So you can pick where you go instead of you telling me and then I'm like do 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 in a different button. It's just now you get control over him.
Cool.
And you can spin him around. I thought
It's a bobblehead.
The bobblehead of someone running was most appropriate until you get a vehicle, and then we can change it to a vehicle of whatever type you get. And the other thing, Lucas, is the sound effects didn't play when it played for everyone else because you weren't logged in properly.
I was logged in properly.
But you didn't have it up. You weren't paying attention.
What are you talking about?
So it waited until you clicked on that tab to play all the noises.
I was on my OBS screen.
Exactly. You weren't where you're supposed to be.
I am where I'm supposed to be. I'm producing the show. I have too many screens and not enough monitors.
You don't have enough.
I don't have enough monitors. That's why, you know what? Support Lucasgvariety. It all goes back to the channel. Okay, anyway, sorry. Moving on.
Anyway, last time you guys had finished off leaving Rowan's Grove and made your way down the dirt road, well, semi-dirt road, which was considered rough terrain to get to the intersection of it and 75, which is here. While you were there, you started scrapping some junk you found and just generally getting some food in, so that way you could get some rest before you moved on to the next stop, which is around Cumberland, which is just next to this upcoming, what do you call it, check station for the loop. However, as you guys were settling in, getting ready for bed, the first watch, which was, I believe it was 0, saw a dog. And then the dog barked once. And then you heard dogs barking in the distance and somebody shooting a cap gun in the air going, we got one. Which takes us to this screen. Modern Ruins 8. Now this is a map that's going to be recycled in the future. So I have cut off the parts that you have no need to see right now because you're not going to go that far.
I feel like we were here once before. Does it seem like we were here before, guys? No, it just looks like every other place. Jason, you remember that?
Probably does.
Yes.
You remember that 3D model in that Writer's Hobby Shop in Grand Rapids with the river and the hill? We used to always look at that and we're like, man, if we bought that for D&D, we'd use it all the time. All the time we'd use it. We're like, yeah,
Well,
hey, another river on a hill.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Go.
So we're going to go into combat phase, which I have already populated the combat tracker on the second tab in the right side panels, which is literally combat tracker. It is populated with each of your characters. You all get to move one turn before you'll actually start getting to real combat. And I believe I have everyone. No, I'm missing someone. I'm missing Calamity for some reason.
no, Calamity's. I see Calamity on the screen.
I see myself.
I see
Calamity's near
Calamity.
Sundance.
It looks like
She's
you're
at the
missing
bottom.
Lucky.
Nope,
No,
I'm
Lucky's,
inside the building.
Yeah, where I didn't
Oh, yeah,
spot him
he is.
before. Yeah.
I don't see Zero.
Zero's up here.
Okay,
Zeros.
no,
up here.
then I see all the party members.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the party members themselves. I was talking about
The bad guys?
Oh,
that.
The bad guys we already...
No, you can leave them off.
Cusco, the poison for Cusco. Poison specific to kill Cusco. Cusco's
Okay.
poison.
Zero,
That poison?
Sundance,
Yes,
Calamity,
that poison.
Crash, and Lucky. Okay. I just said miss Calamity Crash off when I built the combat
wow.
tracker.
It's because I'm a girl.
Yes.
That,
Pretty much.
you're not just a girl. You're that girl.
The girl.
The girl. I'm the girl.
Who's
Let's
that
be.
girl?
Not her.
It's just.
Ah, yeah.
So, Zero, what you saw last was over here in this region to the north, as far as this map is sitting. There was a dog sitting on this, in the area on this wall that had barked, and it ran off. And then you heard barking and such coming from what is on the west on this map. And of course, like I said, the raiders popping guns off in the sky, yelling, "Oh, we got one!" And then they started coming closer.
Right.
So
I
give you-
can't see them at this point because they're not.
Give me a perception check.
So combat hasn't started yet
Perception
then?
survival.
Yeah, because isn't it dark out?
It's
Okay.
dusk.
It's nighttime.
I think I adjusted the light. Let me see. I didn't readjust it after I moved things.
None of us have dark vision.
Is the enemy coming from the north of our map, so I know which way to point it?
No, it's coming from the west side of the map.
West. Oh, it cuts off. Okay, so I don't want us to go too far. Okay, good. Perfect.
There you go.
Uh-oh, Lucky.
Nice.
I gotta get my hat on. I don't have my voice ready.
So the light's still there.
Bad guys.
Zero's voice is ready. When he... Man, a few words.
Yep.
And many punches.
Man, a few words and many punches.
We need to get him a proper stop sign.
Yep. So Zero, if you want to give me a perception survival to see if you can figure out where they're at. It's basically because one of them is trying to sneak, so you need to see if you can see them.
Our party AP looks like it's at 1, everybody. So, Lucky, we need to generate some action points, sir.
Oh, then you need to let me kill some bad guys.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Let me.
Uh-oh.
One
This is
six.
a complication, but this is also a versus roll. It's not just a normal roll. So let me get his skill list here.
Zero,
This
can
is
you,
just-
Jason, can you roll
I-
like once without a complication? Just once.
That's right. He did get a lot of
Well,
complicated.
I'm
I'm looking at the
we were
roll.
talking about D&D. I'm really on that mode, so 20s are good.
I know. I have to like stop myself from getting excited every time I see a 20, and I'm like, wait, that's bad.
Okay,
Like,
so
oh.
he's
20 be bad.
and 0
Once he
skill,
be bad.
but 5.
What's the threshold then? At what point is it no longer
Oh.
good?
Ooh.
So you tied for successes.
What do you mean? When is it no longer good?
Like,
By default, 20 is a complication, and that's it. If there's
Okay.
something making it more likely to have a bad outcome, I will adjust that up to like 17. I think I have to look at the table, but when it's getting into the realm of 17, it's something that you probably need to find a better way to do it.
okay.
Because it's not it. The rarest
It's
thing
almost
is me
25%
asking for more
chance.
complication range. Because
Yeah.
if I'm asking for more complication range, I've already asked for a lot of successes as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because successes is going to be my default first thing to do is go, okay, it's really hard for you to do, but you can do it. And then complications is like, it's really hard for you to do it, and it's really bad if you don't
It's really
do it right.
dangerous if you don't do it right.
Or
Yeah.
it's even really
Gotcha.
bad even if you do it right, because this is stupid.
Oh, that's just dumb. Like, why? You probably need to rethink your priorities
Yeah,
here.
I'm trying to clue you in. This is a bad idea. So, your complication 0 is you do see something.
Oh yeah.
Something.
Something.
Okay.
A little
To the
something,
west.
something.
Dark side.
So we just hear you.
Something complete.
But you don't know what the complication is out in character because all you do is see this one dog, which is
So he still alerts to the bad guys
Okay.
and then starts moving towards some sort of shelter, hopefully.
Oh, I thought you said they're coming from the west. Did you mean east?
east. I meant east. Sorry.
Oh, I gotta move the
Man,
map.
I was looking in the wrong place.
And suddenly they come up and get us from behind because we were told
Because
the
we're
wrong.
all looking
bad
west.
guys that way.
Well, right now it's
That
0.
way.
So if he wants to move. He can move. His movement is back to that tab.
I can't even see the dog, but I can kind of just faintly see
It's
that.
really small
Yeah, okay.
because
But
they're white. I didn't have a better token for this particular episode for them, so
It's all right.
that's what I had. Zero's endurance is 7, so he can move 7 squares as normal movement. You can move up to 14 if you want to forgo attacks and just do a double run because you get 1 minor, 1 major action. Movement is considered a minor, but you can do 2 minors to move farther.
I could just drag my guy.
you went
I
quiet
think
there.
so.
Oh, I thought I trying to move my guy, but he will not move.
All right, let me double check.
It's because you don't have control of him. You never did.
There we go. Nope, I was on the wrong thing. 1,
I was about to say because I was
Two.
using him earlier.
Reminds me of a Call of Cthulhu thing.
7.
I just talk to myself and remind myself of various things without even
So-
trying. It's weird.
You move 7, so you can still attack if you want with any ranged weapon. But if you don't have a ranged weapon, let's go to the actions. I always have to keep collapsing tabs.
Yeah.
I have too many tabs.
And not enough
actions.
monitors.
You still have a major action, which of course, like I said, the attacks, defend, focus on protecting yourself. You can make an agility athletics test to up your defense for the next time you're attacked.
I think I'll use my pipe gun.
Okay.
0. Be a meat shield. Like you were born to be. That's the reply.
try.
That's the reply back.
Rude.
So
It is
rude.
rude.
Right, and so
Yep, I know.
I can
I'm a rude dude.
add ammunition to do more attacks or more damage.
Ammunition is spent in.
I'll be right back. I have to
Damage.
grab my charger.
Let me look at your.
That's good. That see, like 10 mil, like that's nice. That's a nice thing on because the 10 millimeter does not have anything like that.
Well, yeah. Let me
No,
look at your
but
weapon.
the scrap
for
gun
it.
can like chew through ammo way faster.
You have rate of fire of 2, which means you can spend up to 2 ammo to do 2 more dice of damage once you hit.
Okay.
So
Right,
basically, you're
we
just.
shall-
You're just
All right.
semi-auto. Basically, you're semi-auto in it, or you can just choose to pull one.
So you just got to hit. That's all.
That is a success. 10, 7,
Left hind leg.
left hind leg.
I like how
And-
they do all the appendages so you can cover all of the different creatures in one
Yep.
text base there.
Well, it's better than the default. 'Cause the defaults are like, what creature you're attacking, and have them rolled in. And
Mhm. Roll 5 more times to get everything exact, which is fun to roll on random tables, but
Yeah.
saving time is nice too.
So go ahead and roll damage.
I'll do
Oh,
two
wait a minute.
extra
Wait a minute.
for.
Let me check this.
Nope.
Defense 1. So, yeah, you hit him.
All right, so I'm going to use 2 extra ammo. I normally have 3 dice, so that'll bring it up to 5, correct?
Correct. You'll be rolling 5 combat dice.
Oh.
You can burn a luck point, I believe, to re-roll any of that if you feel appropriate. Let me double check.
Is it 1 luck per die?
No, it's definitely better than that.
Okay, like, don't do it.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be better than that.
Dang.
Up to 3. You can re-roll
Up
3
to 3.
of those with 1 luck die.
Okay.
Remember, we got. Well, you do what you want there, buddy. What do you think?
Do what you want because the super mutant is free. You are a super mutant.
It's true.
There we go.
Oh, now that is all
Nice.
right.
Oh.
Attaboy.
That's a little
That's
bit of
much
all
better.
right there.
So let's see. You have close quarters, unreliable. So you don't have any actual damage effects, but you still do 6 damage to this one dog.
That's nice. Those mongrels, man.
Minus 6.
Poor dog, honestly.
They always attack you. You can never just give them some bacon or whatever and let it make them go away.
So yeah, you hear it, "Bah!" and it kind of stumbles back a step as it gets smacked in the leg, and then it starts growling, but it doesn't stop moving.
Oof. These are tough little dogs.
Stupid gun. Never work.
All right.
I
and
said
that's
be a
Zero's
meat
turn.
shield. That's what you're best at. Because
Sundance. you hear Dean and dog be gone, and then you hear him shooting off to the east in the road.
All right, so can we see? Well, actually, I don't know if I have line of sight. Do I?
No.
Um,
Likely you don't.
Are we in initiative
Behind a
order yet?
building.
Because I don't remember rolling
Yes.
initiative.
Yeah.
You
no,
don't
We
roll
rolled
initiative.
initiative.
we rolled last time.
Oh,
Your initiatives are always the same.
yep.
Oh. Then we didn't roll them last time and I dreamt it.
No, we rolled it on session 0. And our
Mhm.
initiatives have been that from since session
Oh,
0.
okay.
Your
When we did the
initiative is
test
a
combat.
combination of 2 of your stats. And once combat happens, it's just you're going to go that way. So what I did was I went ahead and put every actor that exists in this scene, and then hit all those buttons, so then I could clear the chat roll. So we would just see the numbers. You rolled 12. And it's going to always be 12 until you
Okay.
change
Gotcha.
stats.
So 0 Sundance,
It's
It's
Calamity,
prettier to
Lucky.
get rid of that.
All right. I'm like, yeah, he's just yelling at me. He's just yelling at us. He's like, I told you, just be in the way like you're supposed to. And he's like pulling out his 10 millimeters, like, loading it, pulling out his bat.
So Sundance, you can move up to 4 squares in a minor action move.
So that's 2, 4. Was that? Well, before I do, that's okay. That's 4 there. So he looks back at. So Lucky's inside the building, so it's only Calamity nearby. He's like, well, the kid's inside and safe. I guess it's time to get dirty. And he pulls out.
On 0, make sure you take away 3 ammo from your count. But you use 1 to shoot, and then you'd add the 2 extra.
Oh, that precious ammo. See, I haven't fired a shot yet because I'm a hoarder in real life. I don't want my bullets to go bye-bye. But I don't know if I have a point.
Sundance, give me a perception survival check. This
Oh.
one's not part of your action. It's just something that you need to do.
Okay,
as you walk up.
so perception, survival. So survival is one of my tag skills, but
Good.
it
Good
is
chance.
based off of endurance normally. So I got to change it to perception. So 1 second.
Yep, take your time.
And then so that gives me a target number of 10 with 2 successes.
That's 2 successes indeed.
Did I need 2 successes or do we get an action point?
Action point.
Well, you did better than it did on its original opposed roll, so you see it.
Okay. Okay, so it's not for roll for that. That's right. Okay. Do I see another
I
dog?
should redo it, but I'm wanting to speed that part up because I don't want to be playing Battleship all night with a mongrel dog.
So I
You sunk my mongrel dog. No, we're not doing that.
you hit my super mutant.
B4.
So,
So I see a second dog then,
yes.
which is okay just to the southeast of it, to the bottom right of it. Okay. Just make
Yep,
sure.
they
It's
were
like,
basically coming down the left side of the road together.
so as he comes out, he's just yelling at 0. He looks back. He's like, There's two. Sorry, he's like, there's two dogs up here, Calamity. Get ready for some mutt chops.
I'm right here. Oh, absolutely.
Well, I moved. I'm saying as I moved away from you, but yes. You're just like,
Moved away from me.
yeah, I'm like 4 squares away from you. Or you're like next to me, like I'm right here. Oh, sorry.
I'm right over here.
I
yeah.
thought you were further away.
No, I'm like literally right here. I see that. Well, I wouldn't see them if Sunday.
No,
I haven't
that-
rolled yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, because I'm getting line of sight. I'm just like, there's two.
I'm wondering if I can't like use some of our meat to entice them. Is this not the kind of dog we can do that with?
You know, you do that on your time. I'm gonna just try to kill one of these things.
What you do with your own time?
If I see the
Technically,
one,
you could probably try to do that, but not with. Well, you could possibly do that, but you'd have to get ahead of the group shooting at them at the moment, which is your group.
I need to look
Oh,
at the.
guys.
I know I need to look at the actions better. Is there anything other than an attack I can do for my major action? Anything I can set up to prepare
There's
for the
an
next
assist.
round?
Would you assist another character with their next test? When the character you're assisting takes their turn and attempts their task, you provide assistance. If you're not active this round, you may give up your turn later in the round to assist an ally when they attempt a skill test. This is mostly skill test stuff, but attacks, command an NPC, which right now you don't really have an NPC, but that's what I would have Calamity do to try to convince the dog to turn on its handlers. Defend.
Kind of fun.
You can give yourself a +1 defense by making a proper roll. First aid, of course, patching yourself up. This is the one system, one of the few systems that actually first aid during combat can give you HP back.
Nice.
Where are,
I don't know why
these-
no other system does it. Me sticking a bandage on me doesn't heal me in every system but this one. It blows my mind.
Well,
Pass.
where are these
You can
in Foundry here where I can read them, or do I have to get back? Into the book?
Not at the moment. I keep forgetting to put it in there.
I will.
But pass, you chose not to do anything. Rally, you grit your teeth, catch your breath, and prepare yourself. You can make a certain test with difficulty of 0, and any action points you generate, you can save in the bank.
oh,
Wow.
I like
I'm 0.
I like rallying.
And then there's ready, which is like basically the same thing as any other system for ready. You get ready to do some action. Sprint, move, another movement, which you move up to 2 zones, which in this case means
Okay.
2 times your movement. So you just then test. Perform a skill test or action not covered by other actions,
I'd like-
depending on what I say.
I want to rally. If
All
I
right, so
consider
give me
action points for the
endurance plus survival test.
group. Endurance and
Or you
survival.
can do charisma plus speech, whichever one feels more.
Oh yeah,
Because one of them's kind of like, let's do this, and the other
Wait,
one's
no.
like, you know,
that's not
4
it.
score and 7 hours.
Wait, what was the
ago,
first one?
I didn't give a
Endurance
fuck
and
about you
what?
guys. Survival.
That's where we gotta go. That's still not that good. Like, rally up, get the dogs. Let's get some dinner. Keep Zero alive, for crying out loud.
Let's go.
His is more sarcastic and just
Zero's
and,
the one that
kind of
didn't
mean.
hear.
That's just how he, because he's just a grumpy old man.
Kill.
Nice.
Ooh, that is a tag skill, so that gives me 2 successes.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So party AP up to 3.
Yeah, all right, guys, good.
Good job.
I didn't really want to waste bullets yet, 'cause I don't know if I could do much, but I didn't want to rush up there and get my face torn off.
it's
I'll let
fine.
Calamity do that.
The more bullets you have on me, the more bullets I have to take from your corpse. That's great. I
That's
love
my thing. Is like I'm worried about the ammo that I have / don't have.
Ammo's,
go.
this is a tough resource. That's why I'm
Look-
I'm hoarding mine right now.
it. It's now your turn to worry about your ammo.
Yep.
Miss Calamity
Awesome.
Crash, because it's your turn.
Alright.
So it's screaming
You
about
have
2
endurance
dogs.
7,
And let's go
so
get
you can
some.
move up to 7 squares.
Okay, Okay, so basically I have 2 choices where I can either shoot at these dogs or try to convince them to turn on their masters. Is that the idea?
Correct.
Okay.
Now,
What if-
to do that, I would
Yeah.
have to ask you to be much closer than where you are now.
Yo, for sure.
Because basically, right now, they were supposed to be stalking something, and somebody shot one of them.
Awesome.
So they're definitely not in the mood, technically. So it's going to be more difficult.
It would be with disadvantage, yeah.
basically
Okay.
different system, but they're the same idea.
Yeah, I get the idea. Yeah, you know.
It's all
It's the
D&D
same
in the
idea.
end.
I know. I'm a D&D nerd. Okay. I'll go ahead and move 7 squares. No, now I can't figure out how to move the map in Foundry, like so I can see
Right
more
click.
things.
Oh, you can right click to drag
Right-click.
around.
Right click drag.
It'll grab the camera, like if you're looking down.
Let's see. I don't have. Hang on.
You have to be in on the left side. We have the person-looking token selector. Where it says token controls, and then next to that will be select tokens.
Okay.
And then it'll free your mouse up to where you should be able to hold right-click and pan the map, the camera.
Hang on,
map
something
around.
happened. Oh. No, don't reload. No, stop.
Oh, you reload the page. I did that. I did that all the time when I first started working with this.
There's a
I'm
glitch
sorry.
in the matrix.
There
It's
is a
fine.
glitch.
It's fine, you're fine.
You
This
just
is
look
literally
over
your
and
third night.
Calamity's like twitching.
It's literally your third night on the stream.
She's clipping through the floor. What is going on here?
She's glitching.
I still do it, and
What's
I've been
wrong
using it for
with
2
her?
years.
Okay.
Should've
So you
been
said
I've reset everyone else's so many times when we were playing Aliens. And I
oh my
never told them
god,
it
that's
was
my
fault.
nightmare. That's my nightmare.
Oh, that's how that
Okay,
goes,
let's
huh? I've been there for those alien games.
Never said it was mine.
Shaking fist in rage.
It must be the internet.
see. Okay, so
the internet.
the internet.
Damn
Okay,
cheat
so I can-
mods.
I can zoom out
Mhm.
and
You should
Hang
be able
on.
to hold right when you're not clicked on your character. You
Okay.
should be able to just click onto the anywhere on the map with the left click, just to kind of clear like you would any other
No.
selector, and then hold
Okay.
right mouse button. And as long as you hold it down, you should be able to scroll the map around.
Oh my goodness.
no, it's
Right
I
onto
think
the
it
book.
is this because I have a Mac? Is it like against Macs or
Mm.
something?
Maybe just the browser doesn't. like
Okay, it's fine. I'll just go ahead and move 7 spaces. Like the mongrel dogs are west of us, not east of us.
They're over this
So
way.
oh, there it is. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move 7 spaces. I want to get behind this like this thing here.
Wall
What is
piece thing?
this?
It's just a piece of crumbled wall.
Yeah, I'll get behind the crumbled wall and I'll
Alright,
see. I'll maybe do
So-
a Oh, so just yeah, there is fine.
so, yeah, right in here.
Yeah, right
in the-
there. Right in there, perfect. And let me think. Can I make a perception check to figure out whether it would be better to shoot at these dogs or offer them food?
Well, what you do not know is where their
Okay.
handlers are. Without getting like in contact with them to where they could attack you, you couldn't be like, well, are they being forced to do this? Are they well
Got
fed?
it.
All that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So really, it is just at this moment, since they're so far away and it's kind of dusk, you're still going to have to go off a little bit of instinct on that one. Just
Okay.
whichever one you feel is the best course. Now, if it's daylight and you can see them running at you, and they look like they're skin and bones. Yeah, you probably would
Right.
know. Yeah, I got
Can I make a
this.
Can I make just a regular perception check then, just to see what I can see?
Yeah, you can try.
Alrighty.
That will be your turn, though.
Oh, that will be
That's
my
a-
whole turn.
That's
That's a
test.
major
That's
action.
Mhm.
Well,
Because I was
Calamity
making
does
the
like
other
to shoot.
do the perception of survival because
She
the dog
does.
was trying to sneak up and bite
She
him.
does like to shoot. That's-
Yeah, she does like to. She prefers to shoot rather than.
like that.
But I don't have enough. I don't have a lot of ammo, and I'm.
Yeah, but if we
I'm
kill these guys,
concerned.
we can take their ammo.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Like Calamity would think that if we
But are
kill
we-
these guys, we get
Right.
to take their ammo
But why would I waste ammo on dogs?
because they'll bite you.
They'll tear your throats out.
Ugh, fine. I'll
I
go
mean,
ahead
you've
and
probably
shoot
come
one then.
across wild dogs before, and they make a good
Yeah.
snack, and they don't like
They
you.
do. Oh, that's a really good point. Let's
Mutt
see.
chops.
I'll go ahead and shoot because
That's
I've got
what it's
fast shot and
mutant.
quick draw.
Like mutant
Let's
hound
see.
mutt chops, but you know.
Okay,
Not as much fat, but definitely not. They're pretty. They are pretty gamey.
it's pretty good.
But it's
I mean,
better-
they're pretty good if you know how to,
Well,
do it.
so these are
Okay.
these look more like normal dogs. And it's just harder to see them because here. I don't know why the creator made them like this. They're just
Okay.
looking upwards, so it's really.
It's
straight
too
up
bad
their
you couldn't
outline.
like do like a stroke
messed
around
up.
them or a highlight, so they kind of like
I'm trying to figure that out right now, actually, while you guys were talking.
just
I-
keep talking to fill dead air
Okay,
space.
we'll keep talking. I
Calamity.
feel-
Well, if you feel like you want to try to look around and use your turn for that, I mean, I know you don't want to be like, get killed, but if you feel like you got to do something special to do it, I mean, you do what you want, all right? Do what's
Alright.
fun.
I mean, Calamity was gonna anyway. She's always gonna do what she wanted, but I'm glad I have
I'm talking to
the
you.
permission.
But yes.
Oh, to me.
Yes, I mean,
Gotcha.
you do what's fun.
I mean,
dude.
the same goes. Okay. I'll go ahead and shoot. I feel like it's more in character for Calamity to just get behind the wall and like shoot around it and do like some sort of trick shot just to show off a little bit. And assert her dominance. Let's see.
All right.
We've got, so it's small guns, so it's agility, and it's a tag skill. Is that right? It's small guns. Okay, I want to make sure I got that right. All right. Come on. You
So
already know.
So there's
You
2
already know.
successes.
The tag
All
skill,
right.
you. Oh, we still got. What was your tag skill? What's the
Target's
skill?
defense.
Small guns.
What-
She's a gun. She's like a.
What's the number? You didn't roll into that for that?
Did you? You didn't click on your gun to do that. That's why
Yes.
it didn't bring it up.
Oh, I
is it-
thought I.
Oh, yeah. Say use your 3 if it's tag skill.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. You're
'Cause
right.
it would have automated that.
Yep.
Roll
I
it through
clicked-
that, and we'll keep better of the rolls.
Okay, cool. Sorry,
What is your?
I got excited.
Oh,
Oh,
Aren't you glad I
this is
said
not
that?
D&D.
So, let's see. What was
Bad.
your tag skill?
Small
With
guns.
small guns, right?
what is it?
Under
It's a
Yeah.
2?
So
Oh, maybe she didn't get
you
it
Didn't
that.
roll any of that, but,
I thought she would have for the 3 for sure. Okay. Well, still
but you
2
still
successes.
got the hit. So we're going to count
Yeah.
this as. Oh, look at that! It disappeared.
Aw.
I made an assumption and I was wrong, but that's
right.
what
Did you
happened.
keep track of the locations though?
Nobody made mine disappear.
Doesn't matter. Which one are you shooting at?
Oh,
Should try
Jesse.
being a girl. They'll do anything for
Are you
you.
shooting at the one that was wounded, or are you shooting at the one that you just is coming up?
I'll do
behind
the
you?
one that's wounded.
All right.
What target
So-
number are they?
1.
So
Okay,
we got
so
an action
defense
point,
one.
right?
Yep, you guys got a free
Okay,
action.
I'll mark it.
Nice.
We have 4 guys. We have 4 to use.
Excellent.
Hooray!
All right.
Good
so
for
you're
Lucky.
using a 10mm pistol.
Actually, since we have that party AP, I might go ahead and aim for the one that's not injured. And if they, I don't know. I feel like that's a better move.
All right. Well, I mean, if you
instinct
do
tells me.
shoot it, you won't be able to try to calm it if it survives.
Oh,
Your shot.
true. No, you're right.
But
Never
there's no
mind.
guarantee that others won't shoot at it either. 'cause-
Fair.
you never
I'll
know.
go for the one that's wounded and maybe we'll kill it.
Okay.
Put
So
it out of
roll
its
your
misery.
damage,
Okay. Let's
and
see
you
if I
can
remember to
use
do that.
AP to add more dice to it, but you can't use ammo because your gun only has a fire rate of 0, which means 1 shot for every trigger. pull.
Super. Love that for me. It's a D6, right?
You
It's
should
the-
just hit the on the weapon. It should have the number next to it for its damage.
4.
So you just click that.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Gotta go.
So 5 total
Okay.
damage.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Where is my? Boop. What's dead?
Let's say 11 damage. Okay, nice work.
Oh
Calamity.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad, that's it.
Calamity.
I gotta give credit to Zero for the assist.
Well, heck yeah, but coming out. What's a pipe pistol? Pop 1
Yeah.
and a 10mm
gun.
right between the eyeballs or something, and down goes Frazier.
Yep. All right. So that one's gone. And
Messing
that
with
is your turn.
I see where it says you can add extra damage on a melee or thrown weapon attack. I guess I need to keep looking. I am in
Oh, you're an AP.
action points and combat encounters. Oh, I need to keep going down. I'm just talking out loud like an idiot, so
You're
please.
fine. I mean,
No, you're good.
it's all in the book, and page 30 to or 20 something, 20
26-ish.
Yeah, 25 to 30 is all of the stuff that comes up in combat.
Okay.
So, Lucky, it is your turn.
All right.
Yeah,
have
lucky.
endurance
So
of
that dog
5.
is dead, right?
Correct. So you can
Yeah.
move 5 spaces as a minor action.
You're still in the building, aren't you? I may move this
Yep.
over a little bit.
And if you move as a minor and then have to move as a major, it would be 15. Because
Right.
it actually says movement twice as a major action, which does not include your minor action movement.
Right. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna have Lucky try to do what they've been doing to the group because people have opened fire, and he's inside the building. So I'm going to have Lucky do some sneaky sneak. I need to find out if this area back here is supposed to be open on the other side of the campfire.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically,
probably
there's this
see.
piece of wall here.
Mhm.
That piece of wall here. It was like it wasn't a driving entrance area, but it was like a place people would walk out of whatever this looked like a parking lot. It was like there's like some equipment over here, some old vehicle broken down parts. It's quite confusing because some of the walls are definitely misplaced, but I mean there were atomic bombs blowing up in the area, so
Right.
not everything is where it started off as.
All right. So, because the only thing that's there is that mongrel, and it's definitely gotten some attention. And we, usually when there's dogs and we hear gunfire in the distance, that means there's people. So,
Italian Stallion. It's just a Rocky. It's just literally just Rocky Balboa, and just plopped into this universe.
all right.
It's just Sylvester. It's just Sylvester Stallone. Just.
Okay, so 1, 2. I'm gonna use my minor action to move because I'm gonna move into the shadow of the building, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna try and like. So Lucky's gonna move out of the building and into the shadow of the building from the fire. So with the light there, he's hoping it'll kind of make it harder to see him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have him like crouch down, pull his gun. So when a human shows up, he's, he is not easily seen and can fire from hopefully a hidden position.
Okay.
So
Let me check something real quick while you're thinking about that.
no, I'm gonna have him sneak. I don't think it gives me any bonuses, but he's trying not to get shot.
Well,
So-
if you want, you can do your sneak as a defense, where you have a better chance of. You basically, if you make the defense stat check, you get
Okay.
a +1 to your defense, which makes it from a 1 to a 2. Which is how
Okay.
many successes needs to hit you.
I'll do that.
Let's see, what is your gun's range, real quick? Range
My
is
gun's range is
close.
pretty short. It's close.
Yeah, so it's like, what would be close? It's on my sheet. Why would I ask myself that? Why would I ask you that? I'm supposed to read my own sheet. 1 to 6 squares away. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the idea is make himself hard to
Technically-
see where the enemies are, and then pick
That's
one to shoot at them. So he's not trying to engage yet. He's trying to not be a target.
Yep. Okay. So that's perfect. If you want to do it, you can do a defense roll, which would be agility plus athletics to give you. Its difficulty is 1, and if you
Okay.
succeed, you get another +1 to your defense for temporary.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm
We can do
bad.
that.
I am bad at athletics. Can I just roll sneak to not be seen?
Let's do agility sneak then.
Okay. Because I have more dice for sneak than I do for athletics.
Understandable. Yeah, it makes more sense.
Nope.
You think you did great.
Hey, there's Lucky over there, crawling on the ground. Why is he doing that?
You got out, and you actually did. You're actually standing the wrong direction.
He
For a few
probably
seconds.
kicked the door on his way out.
And you turn around, you're like, oh, no, they're
It's
over
like,
there.
oh god, they didn't see me, did they? So Lucky's like holding the gun in one hand, kind of waving it around, like,
I feel like
oh,
Zero's
no.
like looking over his shoulder, like, there's no one here. Who saw you?
That's so funny.
No one saw you, but we can all hear you from across the valley.
Oh,
Invisible.
Lucky.
All right, so that's the end of his turn. Now it's for the invisible stuff. What is your endurance, sir? 6. All right.
Let me get back on this screen here.
Oh,
The invisible stuff.
Yep, it's not going to be invisible for long.
It's one of those super mutants with a stealth boy.
No, please no.
That's Behemoth. How's that even work?
Behemoths with stealth boy. That's the scariest.
They
thought
were
I've
they
ever
were
heard
they
you say.
trained as a ballerina in school.
Yeah, the Batman.
I did
I am the Batman. I am the Batman.
in the episode I was watching of the other group today. There were a pack of 3 super mutants coming at him, and one was carrying a little football-sized mini nuke to spike and suicide bomb on, and they nailed that thing from a distance. Kablooey. It was beautiful.
All right, there we go.
That's
So that one's
awesome.
out.
That's 21 damage dice a mini nuke has.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh,
Jeez.
21?
21 damage dice.
We have our own super mutant. If we get one of those, we need to see if we can prime it and just have him like Hail Mary it somewhere.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say go
Huck it.
be the suicide mutant for.
Why would we?
Right.
Why would we suicide
not
our
kill
super
myself.
mutant if we like him?
So
How many? Oh, go ahead.
around the truck runs two guys dressed in road leather and some other like
There they
bits and
are.
bobs. They have a lot of spiky bits on them.
Excellent.
Of course they do.
Lots of handprints of blood, like they're supposed to be like we're badasses.
Sick.
And they run around the corner of the truck and they're like, "Oh no!" Some expletive here. We got some fresh meat, boys. Look at that. We got a big, ugly green one too. Let's take him down first. He looks like he's gonna be mighty fun to take over. And a lady, and they just start, randomly like that.
Excuse me.
And the lady.
We
So
have a
the first
we
one
have
is
a
going to-
calamity on our hands. I don't think they realize what's going on here.
I think
So 0.
they're gonna
what
regret
is
those
your
things, but we'll find
defense?
out.
Your defense is 1, so I need 1 to hit you. If I don't close your
When
by
you're-
accident.
standing over
So-
their bleeding out corpse, they're like, "How'd that happen?" You can be like, we have a lady on our team." That's what you say, Calamity, and then you just
I'm going
put
to
that last
spend
bullet in their head.
one of my AP.
Nice.
to
Or you
give
curb stomp them.
your
Save your
dice.
bullet. Save your bullet.
Yeah,
Wait,
I was
wait,
gonna
hold
say.
on, hold on. Did you
They're
say
not
you're
worth
using
it.
AP to get one more? Hey, a complication.
Yeah.
This is
I'm-
gun jam.
Let's see.
Is that
Whose
possible?
role is this?
That's a bad guy shooting at us.
Okay, thank goodness. I was gonna say,
You
if
might-
it's zeros, I was
Unreliable.
gonna lose it.
Oh,
Can't take another
Lucky,
complication.
it's popped in the back of the head. Unreliable. Can you make an attack with unreliable? That would not have changed anything here. Close quarters. Okay, that doesn't change anything here. Where is my small guns complications? Okay. All right, so I know what happens there. He's got a fire rate of 2. So he's going to activate Let It Rip. Once per combat, the raider may let rip with a volley from their pipe gun. This adds to the weapon's fire rate of 2 to the weapon's total damage for a single attack.
Oh no.
I was really excited. I really thought that Let It Rip would be like a fart joke. I was really excited
It's
about
really fun with a minigun.
it. Oh man. Fun for who though?
Person with the minigun.
Person with a minigun.
Yeah.
So, 0.
Fart jokes are welcomed here. Why not?
You've got 5
Ouch.
physical damage to your torso
Ow.
That's on 0.
on 0. You have a resistance of 1, so you actually take 4 damage
Oh.
Two by torso.
to
Wow.
your torso armor. So, no, you don't put those there. That's
No.
those are for critical injuries. Like if you went down to 0 and you got hit, or some special attacks would make you get one of those automatically. But in this case, what happened is it went from 5 damage to 4 damage to your health bar. So your health goes from 11 to 7.
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha. Here we are. Uh-huh.
Ouch.
0, not smart.
It stings.
Okay, well they are
Okay.
gunning for the big guy, which is so he let rip and got off an extra bit of shots and damages to him.
And I did not
Adds a
put this
weapon's
guy
fire
in
rate
the
of
list.
2 to the weapon's damage
There we
for a
go.
single attack. Wow.
Yeah, that's rough.
And the
Keep
second
those, right?
raider is the
Hmm.
one that said, and they've got a girl. And let's see.
Is he shooting?
Yeah.
Is he shooting at our girl? At our
Too far
calamity?
away.
She's too far away.
He can still
She's
sh-
also behind a whole wall though.
You know, I think he could still shoot at her anyway, even though he's too far away. That's fine with me. You know,
Oh, okay.
not because I wanted him to hit her, because I just
Well,
want the shots to
You
be.
said she wants him.
wasted.
You said you want her to be shot. So I heard
That's
you,
not what I was
obey.
clarifying exactly. I was exactly
Wow.
clarifying it
Wow.
on top of that. You know what I
Per
was
your
going with that.
devour to per
Wow.
your orders, because you are.
I don't make
admin.
any orders. I don't make any orders.
So rude. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna remember this, Lucas.
You know
So I get-
how I was
Remember it.
clarifying.
When
don't
you go,
t- don't
when you go feral, you listen to me. When you go feral, I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna let you go
I'm
first.
gonna eat whoever's face is closest, so I'm not really gonna
I'm not
care
gonna
at that
put you
point.
out of your misery.
This one
I'm
does
gonna-
not let it
I'm gonna
rip
let you
because he
suffer.
doesn't want to kill the girl.
I don't think they know anymore. It's basically the zombies of the game.
Oh, jeez.
So, to your left leg, Calamity, you've
Mm-hmm.
been hit for 3 damage.
You said that she was too far away to shoot.
You said shoot anyway. I took the disadvantage.
Yeah,
I
so
had to get more
the
dice
shot
to
would
hit
be-
him.
Thanks, Lucas.
So I said so the shot would be wasted. Dan, see,
It
my
wasn't
words are
wasted,
being
though. He's a
twisted
better
right here.
shot
This
than
is
you
not
are.
politics. You can look. Yeah. You can.
Okay, so that's 3 damage that Lucas gave me to my left leg.
So
how
reduce
do
it by 1 because you got 1
say
point
Lucas.
of physical resistance with your armor,
If anything,
and
So
that would
my
be
health
2
is-
health damage.
Okay, so down to 9 for
9.
health. And then for my left leg, how do I reduce it to? I'm sorry. Let's
Well,
see.
you have armor that's giving you
Mhm.
that 1 reduction, so it makes it
Okay.
go from 3 to 2, and there's nothing else going on there. You're not down or anything like that, so all you do is take health damage.
Okay, so that's all I do is take health damage. That's all I've done.
Yep.
Okay, thanks,
Yep, and that's the
Lucas,
end of
for
it.
my health damage. Happy birthday to me.
Everyone, thank Lucas.
Thanks,
Yay.
Lucas.
Good team player.
I will remember this.
oh my gosh, get out of here. I'm writing it as a possible title for the episode too. Thanks, Lucas, for the health damage.
For the
Health
injuries.
damage.
For the injuries. Thanks, Lucas, for the injuries. Yeah.
So this dog is running forward.
I got 2 so
Oh,
far.
oh, oh.
We'll take a vote later.
You can't do anything, so I think
You at home can also vote. What do you
Yeah,
think the
well-
best title for this episode should be? Put it in the chat.
it will continue to run forward. To there.
Unlike Rodney Dangerfield, I
It
get
doesn't
no
attack
respect.
because it ran so far, but it does run forward. Where's this dog? I'm missing it.
Calamity dies. Who's going to cook us all of our food
Dog died.
and do all the good, like cutting of all the meat? Because I know I can't do
Wow.
it. You've done all the processing so far.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
You have. You've kind of volunteered for it, too.
So the original dog
Yes.
actually
I'm not taking the heat for this one. Doggone it.
jumps
What?
out from over
Why is
here.
it so warm in this room all of a sudden? God, I'm in the basement crying out loud. Ah,
It moves.
I just
double move.
killing dead airspace here. Why?
So behind you, Zero, you hear the other dog that come running out from the trees, bushes that you saw it in earlier. It just had decided to hide. But
Good
that
for
was
you.
its double move, so it couldn't attack. So that's your turn now, Zero.
Oh, we're gonna pain train into the raider that shot me.
Pain trade.
Great.
We'll use this for the first time here and try to fumble
Ooh.
through it.
Is Pain Train a perk?
Strengths. Yep, strength plus athletics test. So
What's this do, sir?
skill. So what that does is if I succeed, the enemy suffers damage equal to my normal unarmed damage.
All right,
and
hold
is
on a
not
second.
prone.
Your move is
Ooh.
7.
Where are the perks listed?
You're actually 2.
I can't use it as a double.
No, because it says you couldn't use it. as a
Entendre.
split. You'd have to do a normal move. But rule of cool, I'll let you do it this time.
Well, well, thank you. Rule of cool, I like.
Yeah, it sounds fun for you to body check this dude into the truck behind him or through it.
No 20s.
I like it.
No whammy. Gada.
I like
Hey.
it.
Oh,
So you get 1 into the AP
Hey.
pool.
I'll
Now
mark
yours-
it. I will mark
Sick.
it first. Our
Now
Our-
Zero is now standing right here.
A pool is max, guys. No, 6 at max. I'm
6.
sorry, we're at
6 is
5.
6 is max.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 is max.
So now you
almost
need
up
there,
to,
though. Alright.
So we gotta use
Make
some
a
of this.
strength plus athletic test, which you
Just add a
did.
0 for
Success of
roll.
2.
I did. That was
The
that.
enemy suffers damage.
Now I have to
equal
do
the
an
normal
unarmed.
damage, and he's not prone. Yep. All right. So give me your unarmed damage roll. It should be on there.
No, that was just unarmed. Hang on.
Oh, hold on a second.
I do
There
not
is
have unarmed
actually
damage.
a
Combat dice,
skill
sir.
item called
Those
unarmed
are
damage.
beautiful blue D6s with those
I
yellow
forgot to put this on
symbols.
everybody's sheet. Oop, there you go. Now you have unarmed damage.
Roll it, roll it, roll it. Keep those dice rolling. Behind.
Anybody
looking
mind
at-
if I use AP for
it.
Go
extra?
for it. We've got plenty.
Go for it.
I don't
We have
mind
so
at all.
much.
1 or 2.
Well, wait.
Seven.
Is this for combat
just
dice,
do
or are you
one.
making a roll?
Yeah, this is for
It's combat dice.
This is for damage. Yeah.
Can you? Yeah. Then yes.
Do two.
I say use
You can do
them
max of 2.
because we just looked at that, right?
Okay.
You can use.
All right. So we're down to 3. I'm up to 5.
Let's go.
There we go. Sorry, I try. Oh man.
No, well, I mean, you got an extra damage out of there.
Yep.
Out
So
of doing
yeah.
that. So I mean, you could have 3, you have 4,
let me
four,
double
right?
check something real quick before I start.
You can buy up to 3 additional damage dice. Looks like.
All
I
right.
think that was still well spent. I mean, we're gonna regenerate these.
That was to his torso. So you did.
Did you
4
lower your
damage.
shoulder right into his stomach or his
4
chest,
damage
just
into his torso.
Gut check.
football
Gotcha.
style, man?
All right.
Zero's a linebacker for sure.
I can see that.
So that's minus 3 damage on him.
Oh, he's the entire defensive line.
But
Not sure you can
is-
be everywhere at once. I'm just proud of myself for remembering that linebacker is a position in football.
Yeah, it's very. You did very well. I mean, if you are the line, all you have to do is just go
But he
through
was
the
not
center
prone.
and take out the quarterback.
Hey, I
right?
know the rules to football, okay? I know them all.
Oh, it does knock him prone.
Yep. That yours thing does knock them prone. It would knock them back as well at level 2.
Oh, nice.
So that is
So eventually you start knocking them back
assume
into
your
the
action?
truck, and then they fall down, or into the spiky wall. Maybe they stick. I mean, there's all kinds of, or they go off the bridge when you start pushing them back. That would be nice.
Yeah. That'd be really useful.
Let me double check everything.
I mean, this whole world is rough terrain, pretty much,
Not
right?
rough.
There's just,
It's 90% rough terrain
It's
at
just-
the minimum.
if you think about it realistically, there's sharp, pointy bits like
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Sundance, it is your turn.
So is this dog has run up on to Calamity here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel
It
like
may be trying to give her a friendly hug, or it could be just giving her a friendly kill, whichever one
Okay.
she wants.
I kind of feel like maybe because she's next. I almost kind of feel like assisting her. Calamity looks like she probably is going to have to take this dog out. Oh, wait, are you going to try to still befriend the dog? Are we
No, I
past?
was gonna take it out.
Okay.
No holds barred at this point.
It crossed the
Where's
line.
dog?
It crossed
It
that
crossed the
crooked line.
I mean, it wasn't exactly its fault. It wasn't going to attack me until someone suggested it.
Oh, that was for the gunman, not for the dog. Let's get it straight.
True.
You're right. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah. I would never want a dog to attack a person. That's just cruel. And
No, that's
inhumane.
crazy. No.
I'm not.
But they
some,
get shot.
I'm not some sicko. All right, so
Literally listen to 2 streamers talk about they don't like to use dogs anymore on the tabletop because everybody likes dogs.
Mhm.
It's like, well,
Aw,
unfortunately,
yeah.
I don't have that option.
Okay, so I think I like to do an assist action for Calamity. So, giving
Okay,
her
are
some
you
successes
moving,
to whatever
or-
she wants to do.
All right.
And I'm not sure
So-
exactly what I would need to roll. That's page 16, I think it says. Go to
Well, 36.
page 36.
Or no, 16. You're right. 16.
Okay. I was like, wow, it's way off. Okay, now.
Describe how you're helping and decide the appropriate skill combination you're using to
Okay.
help her.
So,
I
I-
assume you need to be closer
yes, I will move up.
so it can bite you in case you fail.
That's fine. I will kind of get on the flank position of it, try to distract it. Bobby, I have my 10mm in my right hand, but he pulls out his baseball bat, and he's just like hitting the ground. So I'm picturing the baseball bat as metal instead of wooden, unless you say differently. I'm not sure if it actually says.
I
Maybe
think
I
that's
should.
something you have to decide.
All right, I'm gonna say it's metal, so it's making a real like kind of loud, like metallic, like clank off the asphalt or the broken stone. So he's just like trying to like just to draw the dog's attention for just a second so that she can strike.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's agitate the animal for its safety.
You know what? No,
Right.
I'm not. I'm done listening to you talk, overseer. This is
Trying to cause
my
trouble.
redemption move. So I guess
all right.
you gotta
So
tell me
you
what I'm
gotta
doing
tell
here.
me what you want to try.
Oh, I get to make up the roll.
you get to tell me what you want to use, and I'll say yay or no, which is 90% going to be yay, because I love it.
Well, I think it's intelligent.
No,
Yeah.
it's not your strong suit. No.
It is kind of my strong suit. It's kind of my strong suit.
All right, so intelligence based. You're thinking. You're thinking.
I could think it'd be survival, but it might be something like athletics to really make that ring. Which athletics is a terrible skill for me, but it makes sense to bang that weapon. Otherwise, it'd be the only one I can think of really is survival.
I would have thought you were going to go with intelligence and speech or survival. It's pretty much the two best. Well, if you're using the bat,
Mm-hmm.
it would be unarmed.
Okay. Well, I'm not unarmed. Or is that what that counts as?
I think it counts as unarmed damage.
Well, okay. Well, that just puts me
Or
at a
unarmed
9
attack.
or an 8, which would be fine. So I can do unarmed, but I make it. I make it based off
Or
my
melee.
intelligence
Yeah,
instead.
or melee. Like basically, you're not really. In the traditional sense, your weapon is superfluous. You could just smack your hand on the ground, stamp your foot really hard. It's just you're making noise. So,
Well, then I would say melee weapon in intelligence.
yeah, go melee weapon intelligence.
All right. I guess this puts me only at a target number of 9.
Mhm.
But any successes go to her, right?
Yes, she gets your successes. So to believe,
Thank
double
you.
check that.
Calamity will
feel like buying a-
consider not taking
Fine,
revenge.
friends.
Oh,
Um,
well, thank you. I'm gonna buy a die and give you.
well, you automatic. One of them is just to succeed at the skill, and anything past that goes to her.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy a die from you. And so I'm rolling 3 die.
Why are you gonna give him more AP when we have
All right.
3?
You want me to use one of ours?
Oh,
I mean, why not?
take that.
Okay, I'll use one of ours then. Knock us down to 2, and here we go.
You got 2 successes.
She's got 2 extra successes,
2 extra?
What?
Or 1?
Thank
or
you.
1 extra. Sorry.
1 extra. Okay.
So it doesn't go in the pool. That just goes towards Calamity's next attempt.
All right, that works. And it took a long time for me to get there,
And
but
it's her
I
turn.
want to figure out how to do other things in combat other than just
Combat.
yeah, which I really do. But I'm like, I just don't. I have 13 bullets. You know, then once they're gone, they're
Oh.
gone.
Yeah, that reminds me. I shot at my last turn and I forgot to put down
Oh,
my
yeah.
quantity
Mark
of
your
ammo. So now
ammo.
I'm down to 12.
You only used 1, so
Okay, so
Great.
that's what I did.
All right.
He gets by, starts doing that, draws the dog's
Okay.
attention just a little bit.
I've got a machete. Can I use that?
You can.
Oh, yes.
It's really good for a melee attack.
I was
Okay,
gonna say,
cool.
don't you want to do that whole like gun machete to make sure the dog dies?
Oh,
Like put the poor thing out of its misery?
no, I'll just do machete and see what happens.
All right.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do. All right, here we go. Roll a machete.
We're also getting those mutt chops going nice and early. All right.
Well, that is damage. We'll let that sit.
Oh, that's damage. Sorry. I rolled I clicked the damage one. I
you're fine.
apologize. Ignore me.
So you hit it
Heck yeah.
a lot.
Nice.
You did 3 damage plus 2 piercing, which means 2 of your damage going through its armor, and it didn't have any armor, so it didn't matter. But you did a total of 3 damage
Yay.
to the dog.
Since she has an extra access for me, does that go back into the party AP?
Nope.
No?
It's only for her.
Okay.
Thank you.
Still.
That's minus 3.
And make sure
This
that.
is my consolation prize for being the girl.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
This is
How
me.
many times can I beat this dead horse in one episode? We'll see.
Not as
We'll have a
often
little-
as you can
I
We'll
mean,
have
the
a
bad
little-
guy
mongrel.
did say they
We'll have a little
girl.
counter. We'll have a little counter in the corner of my screen, the number of mentions that she's the girl.
I think I heard Dan say not as many times as you can beat a dead mongrel. Is that what you said? Okay. I want to make sure that was heard because that was.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
should make
Yes,
that a-
I did. Lucky,
All right.
it's up your turn. Do
How many
something
times can we
really
beat
cool.
this dead
and lucky.
mongrel?
Um,
I should have a
Alright.
tick clock for that to do to keep track of certain things we say.
So Zero's got a raider on him. The mongrel is attacking Calamity and Sundance. Now that raider's that Zero's on top of is on the ground, right?
He's
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Do I get anything for shooting a guy who's on the ground? Well, no, he's probably too far away.
He's also got the other one.
Yeah.
I'm also in front of him.
All right. He's too far away as it is. So 1, 2.
He'll just do his
3,
lucky bounce off the ground ricochet
4.
shots between your legs, just like before, and
I didn't like that when that happened.
So I think
5.
we're up to
All right.
two.
Two.
Two. They have a girl.
far too close to. Well, I could say
Let's
so many.
see. How many
euphemisms here.
I
squares
felt
is it
the
to this
air
mongrel?
on my danglies.
Dang, okay,
That's
you
8
just
to
went
the
and did it.
mongrel. I'm out of range 6 is when I get a negative to shooting, right?
Yes.
Or the
Let me double
difficulty.
check that.
Does it difficult to go up?
Range. Because we're using the alternates to range things. So let me see.
Oh, I
you
like
will
that
add
suggested title.
Add an extra 1 to your target number.
An
Yeah.
extra
Or-
1 to my target number?
Because your target, not your target number, the amount of successes. So it's going to be 2 successes to hit them.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna have Lucky move to backup 0 instead.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move past this group. I should get 10. 10 should put me
Mhm.
past the dog and Calamity on the other side of the wall.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna move Lucky over here. He's just gonna run past them. Like his
He's-
form looks like
he's-
one of those things you would see out of like one of those movies. Like he's got his back straight. Like definitely that Forrest
That's
Gump
better
run.
than what my imagination
the
was.
Forrest Gump
You
run.
went from,
Everybody.
my imagination was you're going from moment to moment, like you're trying to be stealthy. So you're like, you go over to the light pole and you're like, doo doo, and then you spin around, you run another few steps, you stop behind something again, but then everyone's just like,
We're all like,
Well, he's like
He's
he
not
sneaks
with
up to
us.
the corner, right? He sneaks up to the corner when he thinks everybody's like distracted. Like he does that whole straight up like obvious run across the battlefield.
Yeah.
He's like, and then when he reaches the end, he's like, okay, I don't think anybody saw me.
I'm doing good. I didn't have the combat roll, and my shirt's still on.
Oh my gosh.
your vault training is just on point.
All right.
Really coming in
So
handy
is that, you're
here.
doing your double move then?
Yeah, that's my minor and my major is to move and then use the
Alright.
major to move again.
So the raider on the ground, no one took advantage of him being on the ground, so he does get to get back up.
No, I push him.
Stands back up. He's like, "This is a big one." And he just tries again.
That is a big one.
Can we modify the rules for an attack of opportunity?
No.
No way. He does hit you.
We gotta get over there and help Zero.
Looks like your left
That's-
arm
Kind of what I'm trying to do.
I know.
for 2 total damage, minus whatever you got. That's your left arm this time.
That's in on my left, so it's gonna be 2.
So 2 damage. So yeah, you take 2 more damage.
Oh, someone's be busting out the first aid.
I don't know if I have that.
I think. Medicine. Oops.
I don't think anybody has medicine skill.
So the second raider
thought
is
about
like,
it, and I guess I didn't
holy
do it.
crap, he's huge. You were right. The heck with the girl. This thing's scary.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Now we've gone in a different direction.
Yes, I guess we.
Now we've gone on the
I mean, we
other
do-
side.
We do have a super mutant. He is kind of scary.
I'll take away 1 point from they have a girl in the model. Hold on. So he gets an extra. He gets me an extra AP, and I'm going to immediately spend it on the damage the pipe gun because he's going to let it rip.
On the
This is
mutant
his-
or
on the mutant.
the Sundance. There, see, I pointed at myself this time.
Sort of the mutant, but not this one. He doesn't recognize. So let's total up.
I gotta look at my weapons.
They are freaking out. So that's your left leg for a total of 4 damage.
Jeez.
Oh,
We've
Which also has no
okay.
armor.
I am down to 1 health.
Oh.
And I am going
both
to
the
swing
Raiders
my
are standing there.
baseball
They're
bat.
looking at their guns. They're looking up at you, and they're like, "It won't go down." They don't real because there's no health bar above your head for them. So they're like, "It won't go down."
Right.
What is this thing? I don't know.
The Raiders are freaking out,
No.
man. Freaking
Wait.
out, man.
So does no one has a first aid kit?
No.
I don't think so.
If we had medicine at least as a skill, or we can try it, we can help out with that. So that's something we can try. I mean,
I've
mean-
got it as a skill.
We have food, which can, I think, use to be restored health out of combat.
Out of combat.
And we have drinks, which you can use once during combat to restore health.
I have
So,
a high
like-
intelligence, which if I make the medicine roll, even with a 0, I can still have a pretty good chance of doing something. I just don't have anything.
What's your intelligence,
An 8.
Lucas?
I'm an 8.
Oh, dip. Yeah.
That's
you
my
could do that.
that's my best scale.
So with first aid, int plus medicine test, difficulty equal to the number of injuries the patient has. Injuries are whenever you've been knocked down and you've taken more damage after that. You'll start recurring injuries, or certain critical effects on weapons will cause injuries no matter what. What would happen in that case would you heal HP equal to the medical rating of the person making the test, or you
So
could
if you're-
treat one injury they're suffering from, or if they're dying, you could stabilize.
So if they've got a medical rating of 0, it doesn't heal anything.
Oh well.
There's
I have to-
things like stim packs.
I'm gonna have to wait till my
Give you
level up.
amounts of that for free. Like no
Stim
matter what your
packs.
rating is, you get a certain amount of things. So stim packs are some of the best things that Fallout created for health. Anybody can use them at any time, and there's even machines that
Love
make it
stim-
where it gives it to you without your
I love
permission
stim packs.
whenever you need them.
Always got about 100 or
We
so on
could've-
hand.
We could have bought some from the store, but we didn't really have the extra money to do
They're
that.
not gonna be cheap though. I don't think.
Yeah.
But there is still some locations here that you didn't search before you guys went to bed. That if you survive the encounter, you can go. I'm spending a luck point to get me a stim pack to help my friend. That's the kind of things you can do. I will allow that once for past this. But for now, which dog is this? This is the dog.
On to saving 0, who's kept all the meats, all
So
those.
this dog
guys
turns
away from us.
around and stares at the person making all the noise behind him,
Uh-oh.
and then attacks.
That must be Lucky, because obviously Lucky is making a ton of
It
noise.
is lucky.
Say,
So he gets 2 successes.
Oof, wait, who is he? Is he attacking me?
Yeah, he's attacking you.
Okay, I'm just making
All
sure
the
that
noise.
you didn't actually. Like, no, he needs to attack me. All right. That misses. Obviously, everything misses. Oof.
So he hits you. He grabs you on your left arm for 3 damage.
Ah, my left arm has 1 fist or 1 armor, so
It takes it down to 2 damage.
I just
So
take
you
2
lost 2
damage.
health.
I will take it. I have to because I have no choice.
And yeah, thankfully there's no double attacks or nothing like that.
Need me
Dogs
some,
just get some bonus on perception. So if you're trying to sneak around somebody with dogs, let's go ahead and give you this now. It's harder to do around dogs. Dogs can
Oh,
sniff you out.
sure.
The other mongrel dog.
Yeah,
Go figure. It's harder to do with dogs.
the other mongrel dog is dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, nope. There's a third one. It was hiding.
Third one.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because it was the scout dog, I think.
Yep. It doesn't quite get to you, but it's sitting there and it looks very happy to see you. Its tail's wagging. Oh.
That's the one that you befriend.
Yep.
We should
It's
call
trying to
him Dog
befriend
Meat.
you. And now it's back to Zero's turn. Zero.
0 smash.
Zero hurting pretty bad, but Zero is still up.
0.
Your damage does not
Stay up.
scale based on health.
Baseball bat. I can use. Oh, we'll just try it regular.
Oh, I have a rally cry I want to do from. Oh my goodness.
That is
Oh.
two
0
successes.
smash.
So you get 1 party AP pool,
Oh,
and
nice.
you hit. So roll your
I'm going
damage.
to take one of my party AP pool back and
All right.
get an extra dice
Roger that. Sounds good.
without permission.
I mean,
Without
go for it.
permission.
You have my permission.
I am going to use my last luck.
All right. So you're gonna re-roll
Come on,
those 3
Zero.
blank ones.
All 3 blank ones.
Yepper.
Do it. Oh, with 3 more.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do it twice. Sorry, my bad.
Nope.
It's okay. We'll just delete that
It's
second.
yep. There we go.
Still 7.
So 7
Seven's
damage.
some nice
Where did you
damage.
hit him at? Left leg.
Left
That
leg.
would have been left leg. 0
Reduces
crush,
that.
and then
There goes-
I'm just gonna like growl as loud as possible at the raider that's undamaged after I hit him.
Well, he has armor on, so it looks like when your swing initially hits, you hit all leather, and technically you did, but there's leg inside that leather, and the guy goes flipping over in the in the centrifugal force you gave him, and his leg is spinning up in the air while the rest of his body's hitting the ground. And he is just, you hear him scream, and you hear 2 splats, and he just crumpled to the ground.
Is there any such thing as intimidation on this?
Yeah, you're already doing it. It's just
Yeah,
Okay.
you've
I'm
got
hoping so.
natural
I'm trying to do
built-in
everything
intimidation.
at the other raider.
Well, I mean, you baseball batted a guy's leg off, and now he's dead. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna say,
Oh yeah,
Kind of
I am
is.
happy.
nice work, Jason / Delius, who's
Nice.
the player. Very good.
Sundance.
I wanted to. This would have been better if it would have been said ahead of time, but he's like 0. Oops, my identity. 0. You better stay on your feet.
My face.
Pretend it was those raiders, the ones that had you captured, that I rescued you from. Get mean. Get real mean, he's saying. And he's just... Now I have a dog here. But now I see 0 is getting beat. Actually, is it... I don't know if I can tell, because I'm in my own battle. Is it...
He has been shot twice.
And it's pretty... I mean, he probably has
And
made
there's
noise
holes in
about
him.
that, right?
He's leaking greenish
Fluids.
goo.
All right.
It's leaking fluids.
Is my 10mm close enough at this point to shoot at the raider?
Let's see.
So
No, you'll be at +1 successes. So you'd be at 2 successes to hit him from here.
And that's small guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based off of
Anything
that
with close
agility.
range, which is everybody's weapons.
Okay, so that's a 9. So that'd be a target number of 2. So I get to have 2 successes to hit him.
Yep. Well, your
Uh,
target numbers, your target numbers are set by you, but the successes would be 2. Minimum
Okay.
of 2 to hit.
So if I use aim, doesn't that give me a re-roll on a dice? I believe.
Let's see. Reroll 1 d20 on the first attack you make this turn. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to stay right where I'm at, moving the target number up. So he's just like 0, and he's yelling all that stuff as he's hitting the bat, and then he comes up like this, cross arm, and it's like, shoot my first bullet of the game. I will spend a party AP. Actually, no, I will spend it if I need to. So I'll aim for my minor action, re-roll a dice if I need to, and I'll take a shot at the raider from where I'm at. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that would be
Go for it.
small guns.
All right. So just roll a 20, and you'll be fine. Critical.
Oh, really? Is that how that works, isn't it? Yes.
You will
okay.
not hit. I promise you won't hit Calamity Crash on purpose.
I promise I won't. So
Thank you.
that's 1 success.
Be
Fortunately,
nice.
you will need to re-roll that 13
Yep.
because otherwise you don't have enough successes.
Ah,
Still
No.
don't.
what can I do with luck points? I
Uh,
don't know if I can re-roll that though, since I've already
you
re-rolled
cannot
it.
re-roll that.
Well,
So you still spend the shot.
Yep,
So
I'm
you still lost 1 bullet.
I'm going to. Yep. So I'm going from
And that's
13
your
down to 12. Fortunately, which makes me sad. I'm sorry, 0. I tried. I was trying to get it
Yeah.
without having to
He's all
close
like,
in.
0.
It was.
Hey, at least you didn't shoot me.
I should have moved closer and then shot.
I
I was
would've-
trying to take advantage of aiming to
gonna-
save the day.
If he
so.
rolled a complication, he would have winged you and put you down.
No, 0, don't die, Pop. Right in the back of the head.
Back of the head.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
But I had life debt. You.
You're free from it. No problem.
Whoops. Calamity, your turn.
Yeah.
Doggone it! I
Let's
should have
see.
moved closer. I was gambling on what to do, which direction to go with it. And,
There
Why do you
is-
think I didn't actually take the shot when when I was going to shoot at the dog? Because I
well,
was like, I'm not taking 2 TNs, only 2 dice. It seems like
well, that's when you
it's
aim
like
if
a
you
recipe
can,
for a
though.
mistake.
And usually, well, yeah, I know. I should have closed. I should have moved and then was not able to aim. But
There we go.
So so we have 2 mongrel dogs still.
Mm-hmm. You got the one
And
in
they
front
are-
of you and one
right.
behind, coming up behind. Sundance.
So they're both in front of me.
They are both technically in front of you,
where's the
Excellent.
second one? Is it by?
right behind you.
So let me see. Here's what I'd like to. Here's what Calamity would like to do. I've got. Let me read over my skills real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you take a second major action in combat and use it to make a ranged attack, the additional major action only costs 1 AP rather than 2. Let's see. Each
Remember.
turn, draw a single weapon or item. By using my action.
Just like
Okay.
the Italian Stallion, if you want to be part of the game, sub or follow tonight and get an NPC named after you.
Do it.
Come on, Delius.
I bet
Do it,
you
Delius.
won't. I
Come
bet
on,
you won't.
Grimnack. Yeah. Oh, there's a dare
I mean-
coming out.
I bet you won't.
My
You
Twitch
wouldn't.
account's already subscribed, so
Okay,
Bet you
so
won't.
okay, we'll pull my fancy machete gun action here. So in front of me, I've got 2 mongrel dogs.
Mhm.
I'll
Yep.
take let's see. What's their status? Like how wounded are they? Or each one?
The back one hasn't been shot or nobody's attacked it yet.
Okay,
so it's
cool.
hiding. This one is. What is
the one by
3?
Sundance?
There, I think they have 8 HP, and it's got -3 right now, so it's got 5 HP left.
I only see the one
Okay.
mongrel dog. Like, are they? I guess I don't. See.
Here's I think it's because they're just like so close. They might be
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm not-
This
He's
one has some weird
sneaking.
particle effects going on for some reason.
I would like to make a machete attack with the dog in front of me and then shoot the wounded one in front of by Sundance. So because I've got I've got fast shot, so I can take a second major action in combat, and it only costs 1 AP rather than 2. If that's up to the party though.
Oh man, I'm down with it. We'll
we only have
generate
2
more.
up.
Yeah, I'm good.
We'll make more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's,
Well, I've got
that's
to
the
roll
point.
for my machete first. Let's see. So is that okay? Can I try that?
Oh.
Try it.
Yeah,
That's what's wrong.
'cause-
It was said
Okay,
it's hidden.
Machete.
All
Oh,
right.
where'd the dice go?
It's a
I
hit.
didn't.
It is
Okay,
a hit.
cool. I didn't see it. The dice disappeared, and I don't see my
You
roll
got
anywhere.
a 3.
Cool.
And 3
Okay.
and 17. So you hit the
And
first
then
one.
to take a party AP, I'll go ahead and just take that off
Mhm.
for us and shoot it with my 10mm.
Well, you got to roll. You want to roll damage?
Damage.
You
for
roll
the machete.
damage. You're right. You roll damage on the machete.
Because you might finish.
you
You might
got-
finish
yeah.
it off first, right here, and. Oh, so
Nice.
close.
oh, you get the effect for piercing though. That does. I think
Okay.
that gets through our armor.
It gets through armor, but it doesn't have armor.
Ah,
So it does help, but it doesn't help.
My rolls are
right
not
now.
showing up. I'm so sad. I can't see them.
oh wow.
Okay.
Apparently the auto did not like the fact that I was trying to use. I'm already subscribed. I can cheat. See, look at me. I'm in the chat.
What? Oh. Okay, fine. Wait, are you Warp Shadow?
That's me.
Okay.
All right, so you back down to
We'll,
1
we'll,
AP
we'll
again.
do one for you
For your
too
second
because
attack.
you had good intentions to do so. I will say, if the overseer agrees.
I mean, I'd already subscribed when I was playing Masks, so
Yeah. Just put the names on the list
Okay.
and
Warp Shadow and Italian Stallion. Those are going to be We're gonna check the Raiders' IDs afterwards. We're gonna find out that's their name somehow.
No,
We're
no,
What?
no.
Aw.
That would be so mean.
We need
Honestly, that'd be so funny though.
We need
I
a
would love
wandering ghoul merchant who's named Warp Shadow, who's like, hey.
that. Ooh, that's a sick name for a ghoul though.
I forgot my nice. You reminded me of my perk that I have. Dar.
Alright, so you're
Okay,
second-
so I've done the machete, and I did how many damage?
4 total. So it's
And-
basically almost dead.
Okay, and then for this one by Sundance, I'm gonna shoot it with my 10mm.
It has to be at the
Alright.
start of combat.
All right, now to stop using my phone to be in the chat.
You can roll
No!
luck to re-roll
Nope.
one of those.
She
Don't.
doesn't have a lot.
I only have 2 luck points.
It was a lot last session because this was combat started before you got to take a rest.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do it.
Alright.
1 luck point, and I'll re-roll.
Yeah,
Do I choose which one I re-roll?
Yeah, just click one of the 2, and then hit re-roll.
You got this. You got
Come on.
this.
Boom.
Yes.
Yay!
Were you attacking the same dog again?
Yeah, I was attacking the one by Sundance. By you.
Okay, here.
Yep.
Okay, so roll your roll your damage because there is a minimal chance of rolling
Uh-oh.
no damage.
Oof.
Right there.
You got it. Nice work.
I didn't believe it was true until someone was like, "No, seriously, click it," and I clicked one time and it didn't roll damage. I'm like, "Oh,
Don't
Oh my
forget-
gosh.
impossible."
Don't forget you're
That'd be-
spending your bullet. Your
Yep.
Oh,
and you spent the bullet.
thanks.
not that I want to,
No.
but my
All right, Lucky.
just yep.
Okay.
You just heard a gunshot go off behind you, and the dog go.
Shoot something.
I'm
Now we got
trying
breakfast.
I'm
Nice.
trying to help Zero, so I'm going to
Alright.
continue
You're
with
not
Lucky's
helping.
goal of helping Zero.
Zero almost dead.
So I can't get a shot from here
5.
since let's see. I should be able to move back around the wall, right?
Yeah, it was the thing shows you how far. I mean, if you move,
Yeah, I can't see past the wall.
yeah, if you moved here, I think. Well, let me see.
I don't know. Is the wall low enough for Lucky to see over on the far side?
I would say yes on that end, but it would give you an extra TN still because of it.
Yeah, and then I get the TN for the distance.
You can move here.
All right, I'm gonna move Lucky there.
Yeah.
It says that I hit at least one wall if I do
Right there.
that. So, can I move through here?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you're moving across this. It's not that tall of a wall, but it is a wall. So you move through, and then you can get to here.
It won't let me move the token there.
That's because it's the reason it's a terrain wall. That's why it blocks line of sight a little bit, but it doesn't
Okay.
block completely. So you can't move
All
the
right.
token across certain spots in it.
So I feel like this is a moment in which Lucky needs to pull out all of the stops.
Ooh.
So
So this
I'm
is a 1 on the successes to hit this raider.
okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna burn 3 luck points. Why not?
Wow.
Puts me down to
3?
2. Yeah, I have 5 left, even after
Oh
spending
my
3
goodness.
last session. My luck is 8. That's where my
Why
that's where
don't
my
you
stuff
just
went.
keep bragging? Why don't you? Rub it in some more.
I mean, your
Well,
strength is
If
what,
I
a
make him
7?
burn all it up, he can't find a stim pack. this
Strength
session.
is
so
a
yes,
7,
burn them,
that's
burn them.
All right, so I'm gonna roll 5 dice to shoot at that guy,
Kill these crappy raiders. Do it.
and
They're the worst
time to roll my
characters, too.
10mm.
No.
Oh.
You know what? I have luck still. I'm gonna spend another one. Why
You
not? I'm
can-
gonna reroll.
Get rid of that
You-
20. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Technically, yeah, luck is the other way to get rid of that. So you want to re-roll that.
So you
20,
can't
because
use
otherwise
like a
you're gonna
party
hit 0.
AP to re-roll that or get rid of it.
Mhm.
Man, our luck is going to be all used up, ladies and gentlemen.
Spend another lucky if you want to get rid of that 20.
You
I
did.
did.
I would laugh so hard you rolled it.
Oh.
That
Oh
would-
look, I got a party AP for shooting that guy.
So yeah, party
Um,
AP.
Okay, good.
Can I spend that for damage? You guys mind?
Oh wait, no, it was 1 to hit him.
Yeah, it was 1.
Can you do
Yeah, go
extra
for it.
damage
Yeah.
with a gun by spending that?
Yeah.
What kind of gun you got?
Just a 10mm.
10
I
melee?
don't think I
Yeah.
can.
I
No.
think it.
You
I
can
think it's
spend
just for melee.
AP to
Oh.
get 3 damage dice for 1 AP, but your rate of fire is how many bullets you can spend at once to do no damage, and 10mm pistols are 0.
Aw. All right.
Pow.
Well, I guess I'm just doing damage.
They're reliable as AF, but they're slow.
So you can spend an AP to redo some damage dice,
Mhm.
like right there.
Like right there.
He could have added extra damage dice. He can now
Oh.
use
Oh,
luck
he would
to
have
reroll.
to.
I thought it said you could only add extra
That's what I was
damage
trying
dice.
to do, was
Well-
to add extra damage dice by spending an AP.
Okay.
It says
So-
add extra
So
damage.
let's stop here.
All right.
Let's delete that. It says
Okay.
add extra damage 1 to 3 AP. You can spend AP to add 1 damage die per AP spent.
All right. I think this is a situation where I'm going to spend one of ours, and I think I'm going to give the overseer 1 more so I can get 6 damage dice.
All right.
That's a good idea.
Because I feel like this is a situation where I need to help rescue our friend.
Indeed, you do.
Yep.
So 6 damage dice.
Beautiful
All
amount of
0.
dice. I'll
Oh.
say that.
Yay.
Oh, that was a nice
So where
spicy
did you hit
meatball.
him? Torso.
Yep. 7 damage.
Gut shot.
So he reduces that down by his armor.
You should be afraid now. Why don't you run away, boy?
But he's standing there, he's like, it doesn't go. What? Ah! F! There's more of you! It's like rats!
Rats with guns.
So after Lucky shoots him, he's after Lucky shoots him, he's gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Lucky. Leave, please."
That's one way to do it.
He's looking between Lucky.
Definitely a vault
He
dweller.
looks over to the 0 and he's like, you see something crazy out here every day, I guess. One of us is going
0
down.
picks up the leg to use
monster.
it as a bat.
He's like, one of us is going down today, monster. It ain't gonna be me. Not to your hands, at least. Ah, he starts laughing.
He's crazy.
Talk a lot.
He shoots at 0 and he doesn't succeed.
Oh.
Ha!
Do I have the ability to reroll?
What's it like? What's it like being bad at shooting things?
He
I don't
he
know.
might be able to use action points, guys, before he gets too far, because he has them. Just wait.
No, I can't.
Oh.
So he missed.
Oh,
He's just cackling as he pops.
phew.
It just misses.
Now we can say how bad he is, because he bad.
Now it is this mongrel dog. Wait a minute. Yeah, this mongrel dog's dead. Okay. This mongrel dog doesn't know what's going on, so it jumps up and it attacks Sundance.
No, bad dog. Bad. Look what happened to your buddy. No. Ah,
It hits.
get off me. I like dogs. I do. They're tasty. I mean, they're friendly. Ouch.
Tasty.
Yeah.
So
What do you guess for saying
Sundance,
that first?
I
your
know.
right arm takes 4 damage.
Ooh, well, I have 1 armor, so I'll soak
3
1 and take 3. So I'll go from 11 down to 8. Ow, that hurt.
It's biting. Growl. 0. Finish this.
This reminds me of the time, 0, when we were in that canine city of all dogs. And you had just
0 smash.
you'd just been rolling in fresh meat, and they really liked you too much.
All right, you hit.
Oh, I didn't have my hat on.
0 smash.
5 minus 4, and he is dead.
Oh, good.
So you hit him in the left. So you do it again. You do this long because your arm is so long, plus the bat. You practically scraping the ground with the tip of the bat. As you come around and just clock this guy, just like the last one, flipping him up in the air, and the leg is just
Dang,
somewhere
Zero.
behind the truck.
Did you actually say you picked up,
Flat.
at least rule of cool, you beat this guy to death with another guy's leg, knocked one guy's leg off with another leg?
But he clicked baseball bat.
Yeah, I did click baseball bat. I just picked it up with the other hand because
He doesn't have the
wanted to
Wookiee perk.
Look,
Because
Okay.
you're hungry for a drumstick.
yeah, no.
We got it. Kentucky Fried Raider.
Yeah,
Turn around,
something
look
like
at
that.
the dog, and scream.
Ha ha! I was like, I'm chewing on Sundance's arm. Sundance, the dog just chewed on your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your leg.
I don't want to waste any more ammunition on this thing. Go away. Go away. Go away.
Oh, it just goes away.
Good.
It
Perfect.
slides back into the
Does it
sewer
actually?
and takes its red balloon with it. Yes, this is exactly what happens. This is not sarcasm. It's the same face.
This is not. I can't. Okay. This is the second time in like 3 days someone has done that to me, and I have not gotten it. So I'm going to assume that you're being sarcastic for
Yeah.
real.
He's way sarcastic.
I just give you a free tick on They Have a Girl.
Yes.
Okay. Lisa.
So wrong.
All right.
I'm
I
about
guess.
to go just like.
There's
Hey,
a little
Ruin
bar at the
everything.
that's
bottom
going
of
to
the
be the
screen.
name for this episode, Luke. They
What?
have a girl. That's
They
just
have
the
a
name
girl.
for the episode. That's it. It's decided.
They have a girl.
Sorry to interrupt there, overseer.
I have 4 really good choices right now. I'm not discounting that. I'm just saying.
You could die. You could scream like a girl. You could run. Or you could fight.
Well, my screaming sounds like. Well, I don't want to do it because it'll really rip out my throat. I'm going to hit it with my baseball bat. Because it actually has my pistol arm. Because that's denoted that I'm a right-handed shooter with left-handed swinger. And it's just like,
I mean, you're free. It just bit you, but yeah, you can.
you said it's chewing on my arm currently, so I
It
just.
chewed on your arm and then your leg. It's well, this one didn't. The
dog's
other one chewed
naughty.
on your arm. This one
Naughty
grabbed
dog.
your leg. If they were both alive, they'd try to drag you down, type of thing.
So if I go melee weapons, well, I'm a baseball bat, it'd be melee weapons, right? So it'd be that plus strength.
Correct.
My two of my weakest skills, yay! So my target number is a big old fat 5. I'm not going to buy any dice though.
Hit,
What's that?
or one
Yeah,
one success to hit.
I'm going to get one right here. Nope, we're not. Oof, that was really close to a
Ooh.
20, guys.
Ugh.
I'm just going to go ahead and not do anything or any.
Let's take the miss.
So he swings at head height for a human. Is like, oh, I missed.
Mm-hmm. Lucky's not, or lucky. I'm not lucky. Sundance is
You're definitely not.
I gave
Yeah,
it.
you're definitely not lucky.
I gave it. He's not bad now. As lucky's lucky, but yeah.
Hey,
anyways.
wait, did I kill that raider I shot?
Yeah.
Oh,
Zero did.
Zero did, but you.
oh, Zero did? Okay.
Zero clocked it in the leg again, just like the last one.
I feel like you plugged him in the chest, and he's just like
Yeah, you
probably
hit him pretty hard.
Stood back a
You-
little bit, like ouch, and then big ouch came.
Zero overdid. He killed him more than he needed to by almost double. But Calamity, it's your turn now. Sundance turned
All right.
around and swung a baseball bat like he was trying to hit a guy that's 6 to 8 feet tall.
Well, he's
Thanks for hanging
dog.
around.
I like dodge it. I'm like, whoa, dude.
He's probably swinging
right
yeah.
behind you.
He's swinging wildly. Yeah, probably like sorry. I guess it's your turn to help me
The
out this
ball,
time.
girl.
Okay, we still have these stupid dogs.
It's just the one dog now, I
Um,
think, right?
Yeah, it's just one left.
Oh, I see them still as alive on my.
They should have.
The
a
Raiders are
stall.
dead. That's good. We've got okay.
Just the one
Okay,
dog.
I'm just the one dog. Let
Yep.
me do my machete because it's not worth the ammo. Let me go.
Save
And
that
yeah.
ammo.
Machete.
I'm terrible at melee, but I've been trying. I've one bullet in 3 episodes. Now.
Oh! You
Two-party
already
AP.
know. Calamity never misses. Okay,
All right.
You just got
Grab
2
the
AP for us.
damage.
Thank you.
you're welcome. Damage coming in.
4. All right.
4 damage.
Yep.
Is that dog not dead yet? I'm gonna.
This is the
lose it.
first time someone's hit this one.
Yep.
Wow,
with the
I
half
thought I
health.
hit both.
Because
No,
you killed
you-
the other dog.
You hit the other dog, and then
I
you
can't keep track of where the dogs are.
took that last one
happening
out
to
though
the
because
dogs?
you heard it
Yeah,
and
I
then you
want to work
finished it off.
on
I think.
the dogs because the dogs
That's okay.
blend in with the background.
That's
too much.
okay.
Plus, I mean, you wanted it. It was dusk, so I made it dusk-like. So it's a little
Fair.
darker.
That's no. You're right.
It actually
you're right.
kind of works out as far as how we'd be seeing it. I mean, it would be tough to see at dusk.
Mm.
We will stop simulating dusk as soon as the combat is done. Then.
Just goes
So,
right into pitch
let's
black
see.
midnight.
It is Lucky's turn.
Hooray!
Lucky.
The
Lucky,
Raiders
there's
are
a dog
dead.
attack fighting behind you. It's
Time to get us
move
some
one square.
breakfast.
No, you don't even have to move. You're in range for your attack.
Yeah. I don't think
No,
I
you're
have.
one out. So you just have to move over one square.
I don't think I actually have. I have one rank in melee weapons. Lucky is he's afraid to walk up to the dog because it's
It's a dog.
it's biting his friends and it's making noise, and he's afraid to get close to something he's never seen before.
That's
Like,
fair.
because this thing looks very different from the cute animals that he's seen in.
Yeah, it's
like,
definitely not a
pictures and
stuffed
stuff.
animal
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
or a cartoon dog.
You've learned that
dogs
cartoon
always so
dogs are
happy.
fun and lovable and happy. And here's
Like they had the big nose and the long ears, and they called him Goofy. Yeah,
or Marmaduke or just Snoopy,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nothing like
Uh,
that. You've been lied
Odie. He might not have been around yet.
to. All right, you hit.
Oh, snap! Do
Okay.
it.
Minimum of 4 damage.
Minimum 4 damage
Otherwise, you're Not
dice.
so lucky.
Oh!
Do one more damage.
Yeah, I can't do any more damage without
Nope.
doing anything else. So
It's okay. That's. I mean,
All
it's
right.
right there. It's on the cusp, and then we also have a 0.
Now it's its turn.
Oh nope. We have a its turn,
Zero
and then
goes
0.
first. Then it's
Go away, dog. I'm saying
it's
it.
going to attack you again.
I'm no doubts. Oh.
ooh,
Hits. And then it's going to bite you. Well, it hit with its bite, so it's going to bite you. I'm going to immediately spend that AP I just gained. Boom.
Why?
It's just
Why?
biting you. So 3 more damage to your left leg, which you got 1 reduction, so 2 more health damage from you.
Ouch.
As the dog knobs on you, on your leg again.
Seriously, get this beast off me.
Now it's Zero's turn. Zero, can you finish this?
0, I did all that work.
I can't seem to get the
Saving your
I
life.
don't think I can because I can only move 7, which is right
Well, yeah, you'd have to shoot it from that distance.
here. God,
Yeah, you get there.
If your pipe pistol has enough range from where you're at, you can always aim as a minor action. But okay.
He would have to have 2 successes to shoot from that far.
No.
Because he's at 13. One more pass, I think 13, and then.
Can I just throw my bat at it?
What's that?
I said, can I just throw my bat at it?
Feed it one
My-
of
I
the
mean,
legs.
technically,
Feed
yeah,
it.
you could.
Feed it one of the legs. Here,
You
boy.
still need.
I have.
You need 2 successes because it's non-normal throwing weapon.
I'm doing a throwing skill.
Oh, okay. We are doing this. I
Right.
love it.
Yep. So it'd be strength plus throw, I guess in this case. So you do hit it. So let me look at your character sheet real quick.
I like the idea that you're throwing a leg at it. You did. I mean, you can also
Okay.
obviously throw your
So
bat.
just
but-
click your normal baseball damage, but just -1 of the dice.
Oh.
Okay, so that'll be 4
Basically,
instead of
because
5.
you're not using your body to put that extra point of damage into it.
Right.
Boom.
2
Right.
damage. And
Dang, 0. 0 the hero.
so the baseball bat just cracks this thing in the head, and it's like falls over,
That was.
and it goes quiet. Everything's back to quiet for a few
That's
seconds.
more like it.
Wow.
I'm just going
That-
to take the dog to the fire and start cooking it.
You know you have to properly cut that
You
thing
have to
apart
process them,
for
yeah.
the 0. Don't waste good dog meat.
All right.
First,
So,
but it's still
after
kind of like
combat
paranoid,
stuff-
like looking around. Are there any more raiders? Right? There could be more.
Right. Can we do it? Can I? Are we out of combat? Are we out of?
You
the
are out of
initiative?
combat. Yes.
Can I make a perception roll?
Yes.
Okay. So that's sorry, that's a survival. That's perception
Um,
survival.
Yes.
Okay.
Perception is survival.
Okay. Oh, perception is 60.
We've been getting these
You're
high
pretty
teens.
Bad.
sure you're
Bad.
I would
Okay,
like to
I
al-
don't like that.
I would like to
Yeah.
also look around, Overseer.
Yes, please.
Now,
So-
what are you looking around for, Lucas?
I'm looking around if there's any more raiders or
Okay.
any more of a threat coming at us.
All right.
Because Zero's like, I'm gonna go cook this thing now. I'm not sure what Lucky's doing, but like I think Clam and I are both kind of like that same mind of.
We're on the watch. We're like,
And plus, I almost got murdered.
Going
So
on.
yeah. Anyways, what
Yeah.
am I,
Yeah, you were almost hurt.
I
It's
was.
like crazy.
What am I looking for? What skill? Survival.
Perception, survival.
Perception, survival. I keep like looking for perception in the wrong spot.
It's your stat.
Yep.
Perceptive. You're
Wow.
pretty sure you're clear.
I can't buy a vowel either. Looks fine, I guess.
So,
can't buy a vowel.
so
Actually,
there's two ways
sorry.
of handling defeated enemies for this.
Eat them.
Robots and animals can be butchered, or well, butchered / salvage. Same difference, just one's not a living creature.
They can be
Raiders and
processed.
such are literally just have stuff on their bodies because they are our bodies.
We can loot them.
We get to do our
I'm
first.
gonna
loot.
take the
I want to loot.
the left leg that I knocked off that had the leather armor on, or the raider armor on it, and I'm just gonna slide the leg out of the armor and then put it on my left leg.
Well, unfortunately, it's not actually leather armor pieces. It's what's called road leathers.
Road leathers.
So
Raider,
yeah, so it's basically like a
raider road
jumpsuit.
leathers.
Well, just straight road
Oh.
leathers. So it's like an outfit. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit you because it's just they made it for themselves. So
Well,
it
he
was
still
once
does
upon a
that, and then
island.
he tries, and then realizes it's mute and throws it on.
Now that is something that someone else might buy, because if you take it all off of the whole body, then it can be sold. But
Sounds like
each
something
raider
serious.
has the road leathers outfit, and it has what's called Wealth 1. In this system, for when you're looting people, and you see something where I say it's wealth in a number, that's how many D20s you roll to see how much caps they have on their person.
Ooh.
So since you're I'm going to say you're looting this raider at the top. You roll 1d20,
Right.
and that's how many caps. it has.
So I'm gonna type this all down in the chat as far as like what we're getting here. So we have two sets of raider
leathers.
raider road leathers,
It
right?
just says road leathers.
Okay.
It's just an outfit. It just happens to be on there.
All right. And then this.
Are you typing that out?
And one of them had 12 caps, and the other raider, whoever wants to roll for that,
I'll do it.
Yeah,
It's a
Lucky's not gonna
1d20.
think. Lucky's not gonna think to loot. So
It's a 1d20, you said?
correct.
I always forget the /R. Thank you. 15.
So that second one had 15 caps on it.
Nice.
So these two raiders are cleared out. You can dump, you dump the corpses somewhere else. Yada yada yada.
What were their what's their weapon?
The dogs. Oh, did they drop that or not? Let me double check that.
I don't even know if you ever
They
told
had
us.
weapons, but let me double check.
I said I don't even know if they ever pulled them out or used them. Did? Oh no,
They
because
used them the whole time.
they were shooting.
Oh yeah, they used them.
Yes, I want their ammunition and their guns.
That is
yes.
the tricky part. Don't think they actually have ammo.
Ah!
And there's-
That hurt my
Nope.
heart.
All
you
the
have
ammo
two
is
pipe guns.
all the ammo is in Zero's body, so we just pull it out and
Yep.
recycle it.
So you've also picked up
retrieve it.
2 pipe guns.
Hold still. This is really gonna
Who
hurt.
does?
The party.
Two
Yay.
pipe guns.
Each one had a pipe gun. Yeah.
Two pipe pistol.
Yep. Oh, here we go. A pipe gun for each one. So 2 total pipe guns, 2 total tire irons.
Okay.
They never used them, but they had them.
Can I have a pipe pistol?
2 turns. Yeah, I mean, we'll get. We can.
Um,
They have
Divide it up
certain-
later.
It's pipe gun.
pipe gun, not pipe pistol. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
They're
Alright.
slightly
What's the
different.
difference? Okay.
Pipe gun is basically a rifle,
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
but it's
So
still
this
a
is
pipe
longer in the
pistol
barrel
with a-
and
Yes.
gotcha.
It's got a little bit different stats. It's in the pictures they look the same, but it does 3 damage. It uses a Type 38 ammo. Where the pipe pistol.
And they have no ammo left, either one of them.
So they were getting ready to move over to like straight damaging combat.
Well, unfortunately, the way this system
Melee
is written,
weapons.
they don't have ammo on a lot of people. because it's meant to be they use all their ammo in the fight regardless of how quick you kill them. But to combat that, you could say, I'm using a lucky point. I need ammo, and I'll roll up and see how much ammo you might get out of that.
So you can actually name the item you want. If I want to use some luck for a stim pack, like
You can for some stuff. It's basically, if the more rare it is, the less likely I'm going to let you spend it. But if it's like, I need 10mm ammo, that's the most common ammo in the entirety of the United States at this timeline.
Which ammo?
10mm.
Oh,
the worst.
But it's good ammo.
It's most reliable though. So you also have the 3 dogs. If you want to butcher the dog, it's an endurance plus survival test with a difficulty of 0. So you'd get 1 portion of mongrel dog meat per butchered animal.
Endurance plus survival?
I said stop.
Oh.
Yes, endurance plus survival.
Mine's only a 7 there. I think that's where Calamity was doing stuff because she was pretty good at it.
I'll do an assist.
So basically, you need
7.
1 success to succeed, but there's no extra. Anything past that 1 is
so you got
AP for the party.
That's right. You had a
you
7
can spend
too.
AP to get more if you want.
Hold on.
So that's
Endurance
1
plus survival.
Mm-hmm. So you've got total of you refilled your party AP, and you get 1 thing of dog meat. We're just going to take 1 roll since you did so good to roll. So you get a total of 3.
3 dog meat.
Yep, 3 dog meat portions.
Okay,
If you want to spend some AP, you can get a combat die extra of mongrel dog meat.
Do you guys want
Yeah, do
more?
it.
Okay.
We're doing pretty well on food right now, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm carrying it all.
5?
Let's see.
You are. You're the strong one.
Yeah.
I mean, also 0 is too, but.
So actually, it'd be 3 because there's 3 dogs. So 3 combat.
Okay.
Dice.
Sorry, 3 combat dice. So that's an RD. Hang on.
DC.
DC.
Yeah, the combat dice is DC.
Oh, thank you. Why that's. Oh. What?
Well, that's 1. So far you got 1. Just 2 more dice.
2 DC then. Oh my god, I almost typed in 32 DC. Can you
Let
the
'em
chaos.
roll.
The chaos. There we
watch it
go.
lag.
Ooh.
They get a total.
Nice.
You have a total of 6 mongrel dog meat
All
portions
right.
in this combat. And so that's it for them.
So,
So.
2 road leathers, 27 caps, 2 pipe guns, 2 tire irons, and 6 mongrel dog meat portions. And whatever we luckily find from a lucky search that I might do right now.
Metagaming now.
Oh. I'll wait for
The
this.
system that I'm using to build this encounter said that you guys should defeat these enemies on round 3.
What round were we?
5.
3? Of round 5? Wow.
Oh, it's okay.
But it could have defeated you in 8 rounds. So it's a little imprecise. Like the averaging for this is not 100%. But it's good for me to know because it's close enough to where I can fudge it on the fly. So right now, I'll go ahead and start.
I didn't roll well. I could have
walls.
not. I could have not done aiming and moved closer into shooting or when shooting. You know, like there's like 0 did his part as a super mutant of the group. Like
Yeah.
0 did exactly what 0 was supposed to do. I mean, actually everybody did. You know, sometimes we all roll a little bit different. Like I thought I rolled pretty well the last couple sessions, and I didn't feel I rolled very well this session.
I only made 1 attack.
So, in game, what's going to happen now is you guys would basically go to bed, you know, because otherwise you're going to take fatigue. There's multiple trackers of stuff that you can be tracked for. If you look at your sheets right now, look at you pull up your sheet for the viewers at home.
Yes,
You'll
second.
see on the status page, on the bottom right, is conditions: hunger, thirst, sleep, and fatigue. I am using a time system in this game, but it's super tedious to clock some of this stuff, so I'm not doing it for the most part. Like, I'm not going to be tracking.
We'll still have to Like
every moment of the day. I'm still using the timer, but I'm not going like, okay, it's been 4 hours since you last ate, because that means I have to mark down when you actually ate
Mm.
and do those things. And then if you go, well, I just had a soda just now, and I'm like, crap, because I'm not willing to do that, and I'm not willing to slow us down to do it. But sleep and fatigue are still a thing. Mainly because they're sympathetic to each other. Sleep means you need to sleep once at night. Fatigue means if you didn't sleep, you take fatigue. What fatigue does is at the start of a combat round, your max HP goes down by how many fatigue points you have.
oh,
Ooh.
And
that's rough.
when you generate AP for the party, you generate that many APs less.
Oh,
Ouch.
oh, geez,
Oh.
1
So
point.
it's a big deal.
1 point's huge then, even.
Yeah, every point of fatigue's a big deal. Sleep is pretty much a yes/no condition, and as far as I'm concerned, did you sleep last night? Yes, no. If you didn't, you just get a fatigue. So that number that's there is just there because it was easy for the guy to make it. There's supposed to be 4 tiers of these things where you're like getting consistently more hungry, more thirsty, more sleepy if you haven't slept. But we're just going to go with the 1 for 1 because sometimes you may need to stay up all night to get into a place. And it's going to come up most in world travel. Because if you're going from one side of Atlanta to the other,
Fast travel.
that's a lot of travel. But if you don't sleep,
Fast travel.
you're going to get consequences.
We just fast travel everywhere and we're fine.
We need a
Feel like
car.
we're in Zelda.
What he's telling you is that we need a car.
That's
Yep. And even
we're
then,
gonna
it's still
get
going
one.
to take a long time.
We're-
I mean, it's still rough terrain for the most
we're
part.
gonna work at it.
So
So
Go ahead, Jason.
Zero is going to ask for 3 pieces of the dog meat to see
Yeah.
if he can heal up.
Totally.
You can stack that, correct? I can eat all 3 and get the benefits
no.
of all 3.
What would happen with that is since we're not doing the, I guess in the video game parlance, it'd be survival rules. We're just doing the you can eat. You're per quotation marks scene. You're only supposed to eat and drink 1 thing.
Per scene.
As far as healing, let me double check that because you may not need to do that. And it may be better to actually let her cook it, which is, a bunch of stats and skills. And
we
stuff.
can still let her cook first, right? And then I
here.
feel like Zero would still be nibbling on some of the leg bones regardless. Like, that one's not a mongrel, that one's a human.
Yeah, I just
So-
I gently take the human leg from him and I'm like, this isn't good. This isn't what you want. This is
Really, it's
Slowly replace it with
the dog.
the dog meat.
you pull it up
Kinda
like
like
putting it
you're
in.
trying to steal something from somebody sleeping.
I almost feel like he's eating like
It's
corn
met
on
with
the.
their pillow.
If he's eating like corn on the cob, he doesn't. If he doesn't notice because he's looking around, he just like take
Okay.
one out and put one in real quick, and he's like, oh,
So meta
Texture
knowledge,
change.
Tactical reload.
exactly. Meta knowledge, you gain all your damage, your HP damage after a rest, which is sleeping.
Okay. That's nice.
If you had injuries, then
okay,
there's
so I'll
other they
sleep.
come back slowly, but just your HP pool will reset after sleep. So everybody will be back
Okay.
to full health after the night.
It's about the injuries.
Perfect.
So like after we've lost all our health or get beat up when we're down, like that's when it gets serious.
Mhm.
So that's gonna.
Injuries can be pretty nasty.
I was thinking
Things
about.
like if you get a critical hit or an injury to like your arm, you drop the object. You can't perform any actions using that arm till you're repaired. Head is you cannot see clearly. Increase the difficulty of all tests that rely on vision by 2.
Wow.
Torso at the end of each of your subsequent turn, you suffer 2 physical damage, ignoring all your resistances because you're bleeding heavily. Legs, as you fall prone, you no longer take this. You can no longer sprint, and move actions are now major actions. So it can be pretty bad.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Let's see. Anything else we need to do before we get ready to wrap up here?
Well, I was wondering. I guess I don't need to do it now, but I kind of wanted to like use a luck point and find something. But if we could maybe do that next time. It's not a big deal. I was gonna search for.
say that's why I opened the entirety of the map. We'll start back here, so
Okay.
you could choose to scavenge in some of these vehicles
Yeah.
at the start of the next session, and then you'll get back. We'll
man.
get back on the road.
I didn't even notice that one was really a vehicle because it's so dark. But are these one of these unused, not yet blown up vehicles that we could have actually used to blow up the bad guys?
If you guys had sprayed and prayed enough, you might have set that van here off, but I mean they're pretty busted.
Well, I'm just saying, Fallout, I
But
see a vehicle and it hasn't blown
This
up
one
yet. It
definitely
can
would have,
blow
but
up.
it was outside of frame.
I don't know. I'm just keeping that in mind. So yeah, maybe we can start with some more scavenging last time if we want to, or next time
I'm
if
down.
we want to. So
Yeah, we probably want to.
okay,
We need stuff.
all
All
right.
right. I think that's it for me, gentlemen and ladies. Thanks for playing with me. Let me go ahead and start my shout-out now. I am Soundwaves Ghost. I play here on Thursdays and run here on Tuesdays for now. And on this coming Wednesday, I don't know if it's live stream or we're just going to record it or what, but over on AP Gaming Reels channel, I'm helping him play test a superhero RPG called Metroville. They wanted someone to change it, check it out. So we kind of changed from our Solasta gameplay to just the same group of people doing that are now running that for a couple sessions just to bite our teeth into it and give them an honest review of what our short but sweet sessions felt of it. So I look forward to that. Let's see, Thursdays is coming up, like I said, D&D and Bind of Blades. And then once D&D is at a good stopping point, D&D will pause, and so we can finish Band of Blades because one of our players is soon to be a dad, and we want to make sure he's ready and not having too many of our obligations for us since he feels like he needs to do them. But we're like, no, take care of baby first.
He said he
You'll
can do it, and we're like,
Yeah, you can, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Not at first. Maybe
You
2
think
weeks
so
later.
now?
yeah.
Maybe 2 weeks later. Yeah, maybe then. Yeah, then you know.
I feel like 2
But,
months times two.
Either way, as always, Lucas, thanks for letting me play on the channel, and everyone else, thanks for playing with me. Pass it over to Itallion Stallion.
Yeah, I'm Italian Stallion. I really have nothing to promote or plug. I'm just really happy to be here. Thank you to Lucas for having me, and to our lovely overseer and all our players. It's just been a really good time. So I'm excited. We're gonna have a really good session next time. So that's pretty much all I got. I'll pass it over to Grimnack.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm Grimnack. I pretty much play here on Tuesdays. On Fridays, I'm playing Shadowrun 5th edition over on original box set. So I'm playing a luchador who goes by the name of Leon Esmeralda. They forced him to take off his mask, and he got really mad. I tried to attack the other player who forced him to do it. So, he never takes off his mask. It's very important for luchadors.
Okay.
It's been a fun time. So I hope people kind of check that out as we get those posted out. And I kind of hope, since it's coming up here soon, I get a chance to participate in the Gaming Gallimaufry on Thursdays. No guarantees, unfortunately.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yep. You're always welcome, though.
Well, always is limited. Wait, sorry.
To your availability, not mine.
I'm gonna pass it over to our last player before it heads up to Lucas. So Jason or Delius or whatever name you're going by, our player who plays our wonderful super mutant who more than
The MVP.
more than rocked about
He
killing
put
our
in
bad
the work
guys.
today, getting shot up.
Oh man.
Well, I'm Jason. I'm having a lot of fun, and I appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate Luke for inviting me. Soundswaves Ghost for hosting this. It's been a lot of fun. It's great. Shout out to my son Riker, who's watching,
Oh.
or should be watching us anyways. So go to bed. And I'm gonna go to one last thing. They may have a Hulk, but we have a girl. Over to Luke.
That's one more. That's one more for they have a girl.
Thanks, Jason.
They
Wow.
put you at that 4. They have a girls.
Perfect timing as Grim seems to drop by the chat.